Diablo, the Lord of Terror's semi-celestial binds are weakening, allowing him to walk among the mortal world in search of his brothers, the demon lords, Mephisto and Baal. As he draws nearer to his brethren, Diablo's power grows and will eventually permit him to shed his mortal coil. Together, the brothers, also known as the Three Prime Evils, seek out the World Stone, the heart and soul of this world, with the ultimate goal of corrupting the World Stone and controlling humanity, drawing ever closer to reality. A small band of adventurers has been plucked from distant realms and thrown together in this new world, placed upon a path with the aim of stopping this corruption before it can consume everything and spread to other dimensions. Welcome to the world of Sanctuary.
And here we go. Welcome back, everybody. So I know I did not post a video this week, but I had some technical difficulties. OBS had an update and it reset all my audio inputs in OBS, and I did not notice. So I recorded an hour and a half of footage and had no audio. Oops. Fortunately slash unfortunately, I had a small family emergency, so we shut down the episode at about the hour and a half mark. So there's not a whole lot you missed, but there was some really good role playing that took place. There was a little bit of growth, and we had a character fly into a fit of rage for a seemingly unknown reason that will be explored this week. But I will hand this over to Rowan for the recap.
Okay. So after a successful but grueling battle with the Demon Queen and Maiden of Anguish Andariel, our reluctant party of heroes reunited with the surviving rogues within the monastery. Despite the relief at seeing some of their allies alive, Thebe and Rowan were abruptly confronted with the reanimated corpses of their loved ones. Thebe's friend and mentor Jandal, and Rowan's dwarven sister Aldera. The consequence of the group not heeding Skarner's warning and promise of retribution upon those important to them. Following the horror and shock, the party followed Kasha as she led them through a secret escape route out of the monastery, which led them back to the foot of the rocky and mountainous path they initially took to reach the overrun structure. Forced to engage with the few baboon demons in their way, our heroes, tired and weary, made several failed attempts to destroy what should have been 3 easy targets. Although they were eventually able to eliminate the demons, enough mistakes and delays in combat caused Sentinel to fly into an unfocused rage with one goal: to destroy the baboon demons. With the seemingly unshakable Warforged focused solely on pulverizing the corpses of his enemies, the party was forced to flee when an enraged roar signaled perhaps the incoming threat of a horde of demons. Running until their feet could no longer carry them further, the party collapsed to rest amidst the open plains. It was a brief respite. Once informed of what happened in the hours between the rogues separating from the party and meeting once more, Kasha, although gladdened by Andariel's defeat, sought reassurance that the group of reluctant heroes would see this conflict to the end, offering Thebe the angelic soul-imbued bow Esper, should they accept. Confronted with the reality of this world's war and Skarner's greater threat, Thebe accepted the Esper and vowed to see the conflict through to the best of his ability. With the party's silent agreement, we continue with Rowan approaching Sentinel, seeking to end his frenzy. End recap.
Hell yes, that was fucking awesome.
Big claps, Rowan.
Nice.
Encore, encore.
No encores. I will absolutely mess it up if I read it again.
Yeah, when I asked you to read it like 4 more times, I didn't hear it.
Guys, my audio was messed up. Could you repeat
I
that
was
again?
legally deafened. What?
I was legally deafened.
All right. Let's get back to where we were, shall we? Oh, let me unpause it. All right. So, picking up where we left off, it is still early in the day. Sentinel has some kind of grievance against this poor tree here, and Akasha has just handed over a bow to Thebe, who stutteringly, if that's a word, and kind of unsuredly accepted and promised, as Rowan said, to see this through to the end. Seeming still a little shaken, given what just recently happened. Yeah, let's pick it up there. Rowan, you are approaching Sentinel, and he's swinging his hammer, and you can tell there's no real strength behind the swings anymore, as you know him probably to be exhausted as the rest of you from the run. But he is relentless as his maul smashes into the tree, and at this point, not even causing any real damage to the tree anymore.
I want to attempt to reach out and stop the fall of his hammer. Probably by grasping the handle, not the hammerhead itself.
Yeah, let's do a strength check. We'll do Sentinel with disadvantage, and Rowan normal roll. Oh, good lord.
Oh, hey, that's 1.
I heard the crack.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Well, it didn't let
No!
Breaking.
it didn't let me
Imagine
roll.
if he rolled the 1 as well. Ugh.
Oh, it almost rolled a one there.
Yeah, you
It almost rolled the 1 the first time, too.
just kind of misjudge it as you go to grab, and you know your hand doesn't quite get a grasp on it, and it just kind of slaps your hand aside with the swing. There's not a lot of power behind it, but it was just maybe you were a little slow on the grabby.
Sentinel. Let's see if that
Sentinel
gets it.
Sentinel just kind of like, it's like there's like a shift in his posture for a moment before he again limply tries to smack the tree with his hammer.
You're exhausted. You need to stop.
As soon as he would go to smack it again, the hammer kind of just thuds, and he loses his grip, and it like clatters to the ground. You could easily see, like on his arm, where the living wood would be, is beginning to crack.
Sorry, was there a question in there? My wife freaking called me. She forgot it
No.
was Thursday night.
Nope, Sentinel was saying that the hammer kind of just falls out of his grasp.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just kind of like he loses the grip after a while, and you could see across his arm where the living wood would be, it's starting to fray almost, like as if even like the living wood itself is actually beginning to lose integrity.
Okay.
We have to rest. I know something's probably bothering you from before, but
I couldn't
We can
stop.
You couldn't stop what?
I couldn't stop my friends from getting hurt back there, nor could I kill these creatures. I feel powerless. And he just kind of like, he's like, his hand like almost shaking from the exhaustion in his arm.
I don't think any of us were expecting you to guard us. You've done your best already.
My best isn't enough.
This world is constantly stacking odds against us. If we fail once, we just walk away. Try again another time. None of us are dead.
Yet. And he kind of like, leans against the tree for a minute, just kind of like sliding back against it, just needing him to be in that moment before looking back at Rowan again. You could see the light in his eye just kind of like beaming directly at you.
If anyone dies here, it's my fault. I wasn't able to heal them. I wasn't able to resurrect them. I wasn't able to save them.
And I wasn't able to stop them from getting hurt to begin with.
You're only one person.
Yes. But Warforged like myself have purpose. And when that purpose is shaken, it becomes very difficult to focus on the goals ahead.
Well, then we're just gonna have to work on it. You and I both.
I wonder if Gone can see us struggle.
I wonder if Saloon can as well.
I need rest. And so do they, as he kind of looks up at the group of people. He's just crowding in the distance over where Kasha. We need rest. We
do need rest.
We are badly beaten, and I am drained. And it sounds like we have to dive back into that hellscape once more.
If we're to reach that destination that Kasha mentioned, is it Nootka Lane?
I believe
yes.
that's what
We eventually must go there. But now the problem is that all the hordes of demons that followed Kasha and the rest of the rogues are in that monastery, are close to it.
We're going to need a miracle to kill all of them. And we're going to need another miracle just to even contend with this Skarna creature. I saw what he did. I'm sorry to hear for your friend.
Well, I don't think she would want me to linger on it too much. I wonder if she found Lathander. I wonder how she ended up that way in the beginning.
I wonder if he's... The Sentinel kind of just tapers for a moment, thinking about everything in his past that he can remember. I wonder what he'll use against all of us moving forward. How he'll punish us. Not even Gone can protect the ones we care of. And Saloon couldn't even protect your friends.
No. Whatever he is a greater threat than I think even the people of this world understand. Perhaps stronger than this Diablo fella they keep mentioning.
If that is in fact true, then we need to purge this creature from existence itself.
Then we must work together to grow stronger.
May God's blessing guide us both.
And may Saloon light the path forward.
And as you do, you see for just a moment Sentinel nod, almost as if he's acknowledging your faith, before the light begins to, as he kind of like goes inert for a moment.
Rowan's gonna stand up straight and turn towards the rest of the party. Rowan's gonna grasp her amulet and just mother a quiet thank you to Saloon. And then she's gonna walk forward. If we have the time... Oh, Sentinel, go first.
I was gonna say, as Sentinel is in his inert like status, in his mind he just whispers back after hearing the sound, "I will try my best. That's all I can do now."
Rowan's gonna walk forward to the rest of the group and say, if it's safe enough here, I think we should... I don't know if we could take a longer rest here.
At that, Kasha will say, I don't think that's a good idea. We are not far from... Well, we're still not out of danger yet. We can stop for a moment, but I suggest we continue on. You can still see the mountains looming in the distance too. You are not far from the mountains, and you do know there were patrols around this area before. But as y'all found out last week, most of them seem to have followed Kasha and her rogues up to the monastery and possibly into the monastery. And of course, y'all know that they lost quite a few of their number.
Should we retreat for now? Perhaps losing one of the commanders, they'll vacate the monastery. Or a large majority of them might vacate the monastery. And after we've rested enough, we can go back in. And if the smith is still there, we can kill him.
If the smith is still there, he will surely whip them into a frenzy. I don't think it'll be an easy thing to infiltrate again.
Huh.
Wow, my voice
makes
got
a
really
point.
deep there. Sorry.
Well, it sounds like to me, and Lazarus is gonna sit back up from his laying position. Like, if we go now, there's gonna be a lot of resistance, but if we go later, if we run now and come back later, we'll have an easier time, whether the blacksmith is here or not.
I think one battle is enough for now. It was hard fought. I feel like I'd prefer to retreat at this moment. Gather our strength again.
Thief looks over at Simon for confirmation.
Simon's actually looking off in another direction at the moment. Briefly.
Okay.
But, I mean, Simon, you can answer if you wish. Or respond, obviously.
Your mic's muted as well.
No, that's fine. I'm just kind of staring off.
Do you see what I whispered you?
Kasha, you know, this is your home and your territory. Is there any place nearby that we can, like, chill out a little bit? You know what I mean, dude? Just, like, lay low? There has to be somewhere you can think of.
She kind of looks around, almost as if she's kind of gathering her getting her bearings here. Well, I would say there are a few places, but I really don't trust anything around here anymore. These creatures have infiltrated, it seems, every nook and cranny in the plains. Our best and safest bet is just distance. I'm not saying we should go back to Sorge, but we should at least get a few more hours away from the concentrated portion of their army.
How about we head back to the point where we separated?
Well, that would be... Yeah, that would be a good deal further from here. That would be better.
How long a walk was that again?
From here? She looks over to Chantel. We're about, I guess, 2.5 hours from there. 3 hours?
Well, I guess we should start walking.
Thief gets up, legs kind of shaking, one of those hard-pressed getting ups. If you're old, you know what I'm talking about.
Fuck off. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. First thing is first. Let me bring some people's attention to some things. Hang on a second. Harlan. Oof. You are not. Okay. Ooh. Now that everybody's had a few moments to kind of settle down here, everyone will... Well, actually, no, I'm just going to send a couple whispers. So, chat amongst yourselves if your characters want to, or still have things they want to say, but just watch for a message in the chat, please. If y'all are done with all of that, then we can kind of gather up and move on.
Like approaches Rowan and just kind of whispers, how is the big man? Do you know what's going on?
He's taking our injuries rather... but not well. He blames himself for us getting injured.
This hasn't happened before, right?
Well, we weren't nearly so weary and tired before. And maybe it's not a thing that happens frequently, rather it's a build-up. Kind of like bottled emotions. Negative thoughts.
Do we know how to fix it, or is it something that he'll fix himself? I'm not sure how it works with him.
I don't think it's a thing that you can fix. It's just, well, you know of insecurities, yes?
Right.
There's always going to be that voice in the back of your head that kind of screams negative things at you.
Huh.
And the more that you listen to that voice and you start, well, for example, Sentinel, if he's taking it particularly hard that we're struggling out here in combat, the more mistakes we make, the more mistakes he makes. I think it just builds up and builds up.
I see.
It's not something that we can avoid, but if as time passes and we work together, we might be able to avoid it. Or work
Right.
to avoid it.
Right. Okay. Leica's just looking down at his feet, kind of confused but worried, and doesn't say anything after that.
Okay.
I don't know if you've had these, or
I understand what you're saying. It's just
it's a self-worth issue. Thinking that you're not good enough.
he speaks of his god again. Quite the tricky situation we have ourselves in.
I don't think it's anything to do with his god, rather than what he is.
I mean, do you? Well, I still don't understand what he is. I've never seen the like of him before. Quite. I don't know. I'm not very good with the talking.
It's at this point you guys are gonna hear footsteps behind you as Laz walks up. He's a machine meant to be a person. Not so much a person, but more a weapon. I don't know why or how he's come to meet with his god, but I know that he was built for a purpose. Kind of the opposite of me, in a sense. We're born not for a purpose, but to be used. We're people used as machines. So I guess I can understand him there, but when it comes to perfection, being a machine's all you've really got. Isn't it?
He did
But
mention something about a purpose and not being able to fulfill that purpose. So
Hey, Adam, how do you do a whisper roll or a whisper statement again?
/whisper space the name of the person you're trying to whisper. If it's me, you can do GM and then space whatever your message is.
Okay.
As we're talking, you kind of see Laz's tail poking up, and his attention shoots straight as he looks around, and he locks his eyes on Kasha. For a quick second, you see that he seems skeptical of her, but he brushes it off as just a trick of the light.
Lazarus,
What?
does your tail often wag like a dog's?
What?
Does it not?
Only when I'm happy.
Sorry.
Not. I wouldn't say particularly often, but. Why do you ask?
Oh, sorry.
No reason, just wondering. At this, Rowan's gonna try to scan the horizon for anything, like, to see if anything's approaching.
Give me a perception check now that you're not engaged with. Actually, you see. 17. Yeah, give me a perception check. Yeah, you see a. You're kind of looking around, and you notice that Simon glanced once or twice off in this direction here. As you're looking around, something catches your eye way off in the distance. It's not so far that you don't know what it is, but it is far enough that it takes you a second. When you see it and focus on it, you realize it's a dog or a wolf of some kind. Seems to be just standing there. Now, this does strike you as a little odd, because y'all have seen nary hide nor hair of wildlife since y'all been here.
Food.
Speaking of dogs,
What? What about dogs?
I'm gonna point discreetly in that direction. There's a dog
Where?
in the direction Simon's staring.
I don't know if he was staring, but you saw him glance that way once or twice. And you just happened to notice something when you looked off in that direction as well.
In that direction.
Micah swings his head.
Over
there. And he notices that Sentinel's walking off, and it's like, hey, Sentinel's walking away. Do we go get him, right?
Wait, where the fuck is
Go over
Sentinel?
there and fly over.
All the way
He's
down
Sentinel.
here.
Oh,
right
okay.
here.
My god.
The blind spot.
Every like 15 seconds, I've been moving it down one square.
Yeah. Hang on. You'd actually have to go this way.
All right, that way.
Yeah. So
There he goes.
So he'd be
Like,
way
goodbye.
the fuck over here. Yeah.
I'm
What,
sorry. I got
what happened to
turned around.
being tired?
He's walking, jogging. I don't know.
You'd see literally like a shambling hunk of metal, basically in wood, shifting towards the direction that we recently ran from.
My echo's gonna chase after him, but like, hang on.
And then disappear.
And then, like, disappear. Wait, no.
I just see it. It's like it arrives and it goes. Poof.
I don't know. Laz, go over and fly. Go get his attention.
My wings are aching.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna go for a run. And at this point, I'm yelling, Sentinel!
1 second. Stop
Shush,
moving, everybody.
shush.
Stop moving. Give me a second.
No, don't yell! You're gonna
Why?
attract attention!
He's running!
And we can run too! We don't have to be screaming the entire way!
I'm trying to get his attention!
I wouldn't say I'm running, but I'm definitely a gained distance.
Fine,
Pop.
he's limping away.
Pop thaumaturgy, so my voice is 3 times louder. Sentinel!
You see Phoebe pull out an arrow and notch it into his bow that's facing the ground, not pointed at anyone, as he looks back over at Leica and Rowan, his eyes darting between the two.
Why do you have your arrow out, my friend?
As you take a step closer to him, he takes a step back away from you.
Okay. What's up?
What do you want from me?
Just asking why your arrow is notched, my friend.
What do you want from me?
I don't want any... Rowan?
I don't know.
You see a shaking hand pull the bow up just ever so slightly in your direction, not pointed at you.
Steve? My friend, I think you should put down the bow.
While you guys are interacting with Thebe, you're gonna hear Lazarus snarling, "Back off! I'm not coming back with you!" as he's shouting at Kasha. with
Thebe
fire in his hand.
hearing the shouts from afar, you see Thebe like slap his face once or twice, shake his head, and just start running away from you guys.
What?
Full sprint.
What?
Oh, right back towards the monastery too. Nice. That's awesome.
I like to think the Sentinel's like, same idea, same idea.
Yeah, Sentinel's like, oh, okay, cool, somebody's joining me.
While Thebe's running, Laz is gonna have fire in both of his hands, and he's gonna be slowly backing up. Both of his pupils are slitted, like a cornered animal trying to protect itself. He's staring directly at Kasha.
Kasha
Is going on?
Kasha looks kind of at the group. Is something wrong with your little friend here? And you see her begin to slowly pull out her crossbow.
Wait.
Drop it!
Not get too hasty. Lads, come here. Come here.
Give him the two-finger treatment.
Yeah, come here. I try and cup my hand over like both his ears, and I'm gonna burn 5 points of lay on hands.
Before you can put your hands on me, I'm going to grab your wrists, and inside my hands, I'm going to ignite the flames, like as hard as I can to get you away from me.
You know that doesn't hurt me, but still, if it did, it would have hurt. That's okay.
God, that's
Back
like
away from me! And
you're
he's gonna
literally like
he's gonna jump farther back.
Becca?
opportunity attack. Like
Knock you out with my shield.
Okay, hold on.
Let's
So,
Yeah,
before you say this, Rowan, did you try to lay on hands to use that on him?
I tried, but he stopped me from it. So
Oh, you willingly stopped when he told you to? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
he held my hands and
Well,
tried to burn my wrists.
If you want, we can do a contest to see if you were actually able to touch him, or you can play it like as you did. It's up to y'all.
Come back here. If it's a strength
can you use lay on hands as an opportunity attack? Just be like
opportunity attack, lay on hands.
slap him with the 5 points.
You could, but this isn't actually a fight just yet. If it breaks down to a fight, we'll actually do an initiative. So, at this moment, everybody's there's confusion going on. But Sentinel and Thebe, you guys, Thebe, you notice Sentinel, and you are, kind of running in fear away from whatever, and you see Sentinel off to your side, and now you think, how the hell did he catch up to me so fast? And you see this Sentinel's eyes are glowing red, and he's moving directly at you.
Thebe picks up the bow, knowing sort of what Sentinel's capable of. Holds it out kind of like he did before, not yet pointing it quite at him, but in like a warning gesture. Thebe's saying, "Stop right there, that's close enough!" Don't do it!
Sentinel would just glance for a moment at Thebe as his bow drawn towards him, and he will, like, as if his whole body just shifted to face you, looks just right at you, hammer and shield in hand, and he just puzzledly stares at you.
Oh, he's ready to fight, Thief. He's got his shield up, his hammer up.
Yeah, fuck that. Thebe's running.
As soon as I see Thebe begin to run, I'm going to cast a spell. Hold. Command.
Yeah,
Sorry.
hold on 1 second. Thief, not quite that far yet. And give Sentinel a moment to act as well.
Okay.
All right.
I'm burning a spell slot to cast command.
Okay. Thief, that'd be a wisdom save.
You got
Oh,
it.
wisdom save. He's got this.
I know he's got it, but I'm gonna try and not have him have it.
What's the command, by the way?
Command is 2. Never mind.
What was your command?
My command was to stop, like just to just stay positioned, just stop.
Does Steve aware of the spell that was cast on him?
Yeah, you definitely feel the magic. You shrug it off and you recognize it for what it is. You realize
So I know it
that
was
Sentinel
command?
was casting. Maybe not command because you're not familiar with that spell in particular, but you can't cast that, right? Druids don't have command.
I don't think druids have command.
Okay, so you just feel the magical sensation wash over you, and kind of that moment where it penetrates your mind to take over, and you just shrug it off easily. But you do know Sentinel was trying to do something to your mind.
Got it. So as I'm running away, Phoebe pulls out the bow and says, "Unseen."
Oh fuck!
He's burning the bow away.
Phoebe would be running and doing all he can to get the fuck away from Sentinel, because he cannot take Sentinel a fight, and he knows it.
All right, so you whisper the word. It should be an option in your inventory on your little bar. Just target Sentinel.
Heleka,
Yeah?
I think they're going through what we went through in that cave.
What happened in the cave?
What the fuck?
What the
What is that?
You're just gonna have.
I mean, it's a guaranteed attack. It's a
Oh,
guaranteed
okay.
attack. Remember?
That's right. I was like, what the fuck?
So give me a moment. We'll resolve that. Rowan, go ahead with Lika.
In that cave, that darkness that crept into our minds.
I have no recollection.
Remember, you were. It caused us to fight against our allies.
Ah,
The angel root is supposed to
right,
help with that.
right.
Your
I think-
conversation is cut very abruptly as Lazarus starts shouting, "I haven't stolen shit! You stole us!" As he's pointing his firebolt directly at Kasha, like moments from firing.
I'm gonna like intervene like right in the middle of it. Like, you know how like a football player kind of like I don't know the term
I'm
for
going
it.
to need. I'm going to need you to do the best you can to grapple him.
Garrus's minions are beginning to surround you there.
Wait. And as I'm doing that, I don't know if the echo is manifested right now or not. But as fast as the echo can go, it's gonna go behind Laz, and I'm going to swap places with it, and I'm going to attempt to grapple Laz, like from behind.
I'm gonna step close to Lazarus. See if I can like get his attention so that Lika can grapple him.
Yeah, they're all surrounding you. There's Lazarus is there trying to bring you back. to
Come here, buddy.
Garrus.
Come on.
I'm going to. What can I do? I'm definitely going to. Fuck your grapple. Um,
Huh?
instinctually, I'm going to turn around and lob my firebolt at Lika.
Alright. I take it to the face.
Sure.
Like,
If
again,
you're
it's
not
not
gonna
gonna
try,
work.
if you're not gonna try and block it or dodge it, then we're not gonna do an attack roll. Yeah, you blast him straight in the face with the fire, and much like your old uh, god or ruler, however you want to see Garrus, you see his wicked grin come through the other side as the fire just washes around his face. Very much flashing back to that moment when you threw fire at Garrus in that brief instant before you ended up in this world.
Visibly frustrated, Lazarus is going to just kind of stare at the ground and then scream as he pulls out his S-stock and lunges straight for Lika.
Yeah. Lika, are you trying to present yourself in a non-threatening manner, like your weapon shield is all aside? You're just trying to put your hands on him?
Yeah, I would say the shield is aside.
Okay,
The weapon
so
is aside too. So.
your armor would actually be 18 at this moment without the shield. No,
yeah.
tower shield's 3.
17?
So 17 at the moment.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll.
Alright. Roll a hit.
Yeah, he doesn't... He seems very cocky as he just walks straight into your attack, and your attack just kind of bounces off of his scales. Get back to that. Thebe, Sentinel, you feel, I'm sorry, Thebe, you feel a humming in the bow. As I told you when you first grabbed it, there was a slight vibration in the bow. And now you feel this vibration build to where it's almost a humming in your ears. The crystals that are on the front of the bow flash white for a moment. And as you pull back the string, the arrow, an arrow of pure white light manifests itself. And you instinctually, not maybe even noticing or trying to, you close your eyes and you whisper the words, and as you release, before you even open your eyes to aim, the arrow streaks out and blasts through Sentinel's chest. Sentinel, you see this bolt coming at you, and probably the most perfect shot you've ever seen Thebe do. It unerringly strikes you as you maybe throw your shield up out of instinct. The shield, the arrow, you watch it as it actually swerves around the edge of your shield and nails you directly in the chest. And you feel a blast of radiant energy as you take a step back. The arrow, as the light hits you, it kind of washes over your chest and dissipates. That hurt.
Sentinel will just like feel the sensation of the energy blasting into his chest as he looks like down, seeing like the remnants of the damage on his armor. It's almost like he's becoming visibly irritated, almost like he feels a similar sensation to what he felt earlier with the creatures he fought. As in a moment, he begins to lunge forward in a sprint directly at the...
Oh shit. This big mad machine, red glowing eyes, took the hit, seemingly unaffected, and begins to charge you, Thebe.
Alright, time to kite. Thebe's thoughts are run and shoot, run and shoot, run and shoot. As he knows from experience he's faster than Sentinel, he'll do his best to get some distance.
Okay, let's do initiative. Everybody's starting to get involved here, so holy shit. This is going a lot. Okay, yep. Let me start a combat just to... Alright, there should be a combat pop up now. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative that wants to be
crap,
involved in
well.
this.
Nice, we all got.
Low rolls, low rolls.
So low.
Let's go. Let's go.
The rogues are in it
Oh,
too.
jeez.
Well, they're not necessarily fighting, but they are involved.
Yeah.
They, you know,
Phoebe and a Sentinel.
they're definitely not going to let you guys, you know, somebody attack Kasha.
Good point.
Ooh, Simon, what a bad roll as you come charging up. Thebe reacts slightly before you. Go ahead, Thebe.
Okay.
Oh crap. Simon's involved.
Thebe runs. Let me see here.
That is water. There is a small little, like, pond there.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Would it reduce his speed if he runs across the water?
It will.
How deep is it?
It's at the deepest, maybe thigh, up to your thigh, on an average sized person. Definitely enough to slow you down.
Okay. Good to know.
You know, not really paying attention, just kind of panicking. You've kind of backed yourself against this pond, which you can cross. You can see the bottom of the pond, but you know it's going to slow you down trying to run across it.
How deep is the pond?
At the deepest part, it's up to about your thigh.
Okay.
So you could run around it, but
The map cut. Unfortunately, we're at the edge of the map, so it's
Well-
difficult to see.
So it's considered difficult terrain, if I'm understanding.
if you run into the water, yes.
Okay. Thebe will do so. He'll remove 15 feet here. Leaving me with 20 left. I will cast Favored Foe on Sentinel.
All right.
And then I'll move 10 more feet using 20 feet of movement into the water as I fire an arrow at his face.
Yeah. You splish splash into the water there. Splish splash. I was taking a bath. Oh shit! That was a nice shot, but it missed.
It's too strong.
It missed?
Another arrow comes flying at you, Sentinel. This one misses.
I really hope Rowan has a spell slot. Enter.
All right. Kasha, she raises her crossbow, but she doesn't attack. She doesn't move. She's watching intently, somewhat confused. Flavy, she will take a step down here, and she has an arrow knocked but pointed at the ground, looking back and forth between Kasha and you guys. The rogues are just looking confused, basically, not sure what to do. Is they realize something's happening, but they also realize that y'all are trying to put a stop to it. So they're just kind of hoping you guys will resolve this without any bloodshed. Sentinel.
Sentinel almost like, like at this point irritated watching Thebe run away, he begins to mutter to himself, "That fool." And he begins to kind of like run towards the edge of the water, trying to follow him as he's running through the creek. He will dash to try and continue to run. Is this a tree or a bush?
You can run under it. It's a big tree.
All right,
Well, not a
he will
big
continue.
tree, but
He will continue to dash after Thebe along the edge of the water.
Sentinel seems to be scared of the water, Thebe.
I'll rust.
Yeah,
And that will be the end.
in this state of mind, you think that's what you think. Oh, he's scared to come in the water. Like, I'm safe here. But you also see Simon running at you.
Watch him shave water.
Sorry, is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm clicking turn.
This rogue will. We've seen this, Kasha. This is exactly the way they acted before. Remember? Kasha will look, and she'll kind of cock her head. And everyone will just hear her say, "Do you have any angel roots with you?" And that'll be her turn. Chantel will. The rogues will still just kind of stand down, watching. Lika.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to grapple him so I can hold him still to give him 5 points of lay on hands.
It's gonna be a contested, so you can go to grapple. Lazarus, you will get an acrobatics or athletics check, your choice. Lika, you will be.
Come on. Oh my god!
You will be
Failing
athletics.
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's small and fast, and he
Come here, you.
nimbly dodges your attempts.
Yeah, I mean that's really all I can do. Yeah, can't do anything after that. Hang on. Okay, yeah, that ends my turn.
Simon, your loyal companion, is fleeing and firing away at Sentinel here, bud. What are you doing?
Can I? Okay, yeah. I rush across that way,
Hold on.
saying, "Hold on, what's going on?"
How much movement
Thief,
was that?
hey, buddy, dude, what's going on?
Can I respond, or is it happening on my turn?
You can respond off your turn, but give me just a second. You see who you thought was your friend approaching you, and he's asking you what's going on, and his hands are kind of out. But he's looking at your bow, man. Like he's expecting you to hand over that bow.
All right.
You can respond with like maybe a few words, but well, you know what? Go ahead and respond how you would respond. That's fine. We're not in like real combat, so.
Thebe, in his infinite wisdom, pulls out. He's in the middle of this, like, right, running away from Sentinel. He thought it was Simon, realizes it's clearly someone else asking for his bow for some reason. He's just confused, so he does the thing that is clearly the best idea in the moment. Pulls out this fat blunt and lights it up, standing in the middle of the lake, now kind of stopping, no longer treading water, and just sits there for a moment like,
Okay.
who the hell are you?
1 second. You go to pull your blunt out, and it is soaking wet.
Oh.
As you're up to your mid thigh in water, you reach down, and when you reach down into your pouch to grab it, you just right into the water with your hand, and you realize, oh shit.
Perfect, okay.
This is a front pocket blunt moment.
So rather than doing... Thebe kind of just like forgets himself, and in the moment is starting to try and dry this cigar in the middle of the water in this intense situation. It's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that makes sense for Thebe. Yeah, Simon, that's what you see. Anything else you would like to do that would take just a second or two as you see him react that way?
No, there isn't.
All right, Lazarus.
As Laz just escaped his brand new enemy number two's attempt to grapple him, his eyes are gonna dart back and forth at everyone surrounding him, and he's just gonna think to himself, "Shit, shit! I knew this was his plan. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here." He's going to disengage. He's gonna bonus action disengage and dash far away.
Yeah, just as you're doing that, you overhear, you hear Kasha say something about rooting out the thieves. That's kind of like you hear Garrus's voice in your head, but yeah, that's what you hear.
Everybody knows the truth. We all know the truth, and you want to sit there and lie about it? As he's going to continue running in the opposite direction.
Yeah, guys, he's babbling some nonsense. But Rowan, you would get an attack of opportunity. Oh no, he disengaged. Never mind. Sorry.
Disengage.
Slippery, damn it.
These idiots.
Are you chasing after that?
First, she's gonna scream. They're under the influence of the corruption. As loud as she can. So that Simon, Sentinel, everyone can hear.
Yeah.
Can she scream loud enough for 80 feet? I think so.
Oh yeah, it's pretty quiet out here in the plains. Lazarus, you hear. There's no room for corruption. Like, that's what you hear in your voice. I mean, that's what you hear in your head. There's no room for corruption.
Nice.
God damn it, he's got wings. This is gonna be impossible.
I know.
Yeah.
She's gonna chase after Lazarus.
Shoot him out of the sky, you know?
And she is
No, he's running.
clanging her. She's
Oh, he's
clanging her mace on her shield, and casting Toll of the Dead on him.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
If I have to bring you down,
I just wanted to.
Is that a wisdom save? Yeah, give me a wisdom save there, buddy.
Nope.
Oh
He's
shit!
fine!
Oh.
That's going well!
God damn.
I'm not gonna catch him at this rate.
Oh yeah, it does say it automatically showed you succeeded beforehand. Oh okay.
That would have been 11 damage though.
Aren't you so happy you're a cleric with a saving throw cantrips?
All right, Thebe, you're blunt and soaking wet. Simon is standing there. You recognize Simon, but for some reason he's waiting for you to hand over the bow. And Sentinel is scared to come over into the water, apparently.
Wait, Simon's asking me for the bow?
I mean, he spoke some words to you that you've now forgotten what he said, but he's got his hands out, kind of, he's probably got his hands kind of like, yeah, he may have calmed down, but to you, his hands are out as if anticipating you to hand over the bow as he's staring at the bow. He seems to be waiting for you to give it to him. Whatever he said, he must have said to give him the bow, right? I mean...
You see Thebe walk forward to you, Simon, and place a bow in your hands.
For some reason, he gives you the bow, Simon.
Oh, yeah. Hey, do you have any way to dry this? I can't seem to get it to light.
Damn.
And turn.
1 second, guys. My wife is here. We'll continue this in just a moment. Just gonna pause the stream. All right.
Whose turn is it?
It is Kasha's turn.
Kasha.
She holds the crossbow up and points it at Lazarus. Do we need to stop him? If he gets too far away, he'll never come back.
Yep, you might have
That's
a point.
Shoot him down. I'll heal him after.
All right.
Or like shoot his wing, just make it that he can't run, walk maybe.
She unleashes a crossbow bolt at Lazarus with a 21 to hit. Lazarus, as you're running, you feel a very solid thud in your shoulder.
Man's using uncanny dodge.
For 10, oh, well, half the damage, I guess. So 5 points of damage. Hold on a second. Did it, were you full health?
I was full health.
So it did the 10, it didn't half it. Okay, hold on. So, there you go. At this, Flavy, are we sure? She looks very uncertain about firing on one of you guys.
If he runs, I can't give him a potion.
She'll heal him.
Very well.
Trust her. She's good at it.
A 9 will miss as she shakily fires. You can tell she's kind of not wanting to do this, but she launches another arrow, an 11, and misses. Her shots are wavering. She understands the situation, but she doesn't want to fire on you guys. Sentinel, it is your turn.
It's not like he'll remember anyway.
Sentinel, seeing Thebe now just conversing with Simon, he begins to trunch across the water, trying to get close to Thebe.
Splosh, splosh, splosh. Yeah, Thebe, this giant machine is approaching you, ready, trying to bash your head in with this huge hammer.
At this point, Sentinel is going to reach forward to grab Thebe.
Oh shit! Okay, grappling then.
Wait. You had to sprint to get to me. How are you?
Oh, that's
taking
true.
action?
Yeah.
I just realized that's
Yep.
that's not what do you call it. All right. Well, then I will stand here menacingly.
Jojo?
Yeah. The big creature comes very determinedly across the water, sploshing and splashing, and looks like he's going to grab you, Thebe.
Enter him.
All right. And this one will fire as well
The evil iron
with a
giant walks over to you.
with a 20.
Evil.
Why didn't it roll damage? Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a lot of
and
damage.
she knocks another one. 20 again. No, 19.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You turn into a pin
Uh,
cushion. You like the little red tomato with the pins in it.
Yeah.
Chantel will step forward, and for those of you that are familiar with this, you see this icy blue glow around her hand as she briefly closes her eyes, and you see the arrow kind of frost over. Oh, but she will miss as well.
Damn it.
The first shot
The only
misses.
slowing move.
Yeah, the second
And it
shot.
missed.
Wow, misses as well. I think that's a 14. What's your armor class? Oh, that's she just hit
14.
you. But that would be a glancing blow, so that would be only 3 damage instead of 6. Lazarus, yeah, buddy, these guys are. Yeah, they're definitely after you. You are in flight for your life here. This one will not quite as adept with the bow, but she will fire one shot and miss as she drops the spear to the ground and pulls out a bow. The next one, damn Lazarus, buddy, you're gonna become a pin cushion, buddy. Oh, a nat 20. Oh shit.
Bye, Laz.
Bye, Laz.
14 damage.
That was
You feel as though your life force is getting cut quite short. Damn it, man. As a second shot comes in. Woo! Oh, very low damage, though, for 4 more points of damage. You are severely outnumbered here, buddy. Sorry.
He's bleeding.
He is a wizard though at this point, so it's just pretty interesting that he's not dead yet.
Well. Oof. Oof. He's almost dead. Lika, you see your friend running away with now several arrows sticking out of his backside. As you see him for a moment kind of tumble to the ground, but being his agile self, he falls forward, rolls, gets up, and keeps running. But he's slightly slowed for a minute, but he continues to limp away quickly, ignoring the arrows sticking out of his shoulder, his thigh, his back. Yeah. He looks like a practice dummy running away.
Damn. Like it's gonna run full speed. Dashing up them. Come here, buddy. Come on. Don't make this difficult.
Don't forget to utilize your echo.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna
Actually,
let
you
it
can only
dissipate.
I was about to say you can only move it 30 feet now. So, Simon, it is your turn. As Thebe has handed you the bow for some reason. Do you accept the bow?
Yes.
Okay. And then now you see him. I'm sorry, Thebe. Go ahead.
And a wet blunt.
And you see him immediately turn and look in fear and panic at Sentinel. Yeah, what are you doing?
I take the bow and the wet blunt from Thebe. I go, thanks, man. I'm going to take care of this for you real quick. I look over at Sentinel, and I, instantly know what he's going to do, or he's trying to do to him. I turn around, look at Sentinel, and I go, it's cool, man. It's cool. We're good. I reach into my pack. Well, I put the wet blunt and the bow. I can hold this in one hand, right? Both of those?
Yeah. For the purpose of this, yeah, for sure.
I do that. I reach into my pack, and I produce a candle. And I give it to Thebe, and I tell him, hold that. Hold this, Thebe.
Oh, yeah, all right, if you say so. It's a little weird.
So, as Thebe's holding the candle, I cast whichever cantrip it is that makes flame, and I light the candle.
Prestidigitation would light a candle.
I run my arm through the bow and kind of, have it slung across my back, sort of. And I reach towards, Thebe holding this candle, and I slowly rotate the blunt over this candle like I'm roasting meat or something.
A rotisserie doobie.
Yeah. And I look at Thebe and I go, see, man, we're going to get this done.
Okay, I'll tell you what Thebe sees when it gets to your turn, Thebe.
Okay.
Lazarus, Simon, is that it?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Lazarus, you are in your life is threatened. You feel yourself, your life force beginning to kind of bleed out of you. You feel that coldness setting in from the blood loss. You are definitely running for your life at this point.
As I see Lika run up in front of me, I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage again and run this way. Hold on.
I'm gonna have to extend this fucking map, aren't I? Jesus.
This way.
And
as I'm running this way and limping, I'm going to turn around. If I'm going to die here, so are you. And I'm going to throw a firebolt at Kasha.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit, yeah, you can.
Oh? Maybe
The-
not.
Misses.
It doesn't.
In your fear and panicked state, you kind of misjudge as Kasha easily sidesteps the bolt.
And that will.
Sets the tree ablaze.
And as you miss horribly, you just hear in your head, "You will die, little kobold."
Gosh.
And that's gonna end my turn.
Rowan.
Get him, Rowan. Get him.
It's running up to Lazarus. There's an irritated snarl on her face right now.
Oh, she's sneering at you, dude. Like she's ready to just bite your face off.
I'm getting ready to about bite her face off too. Don't worry.
Rowan, as a healer, just looking at him, you can tell he's not doing well. He doesn't have much left in him. Yeah. So
Oh.
He succeeds again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw.
who? What? What you did?
What?
Oh,
Did,
told the dead.
The 18
Damn.
damage to the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
told-
them fucking rolls, yo. Them saving throws.
Just wait.
Irritated
just wait.
beyond relief. You're just gonna see Rowan put down her mace and her shield, and she starts to rummage into her pack for her crossbow, and that's it.
Huh?
Shit. Phoebe. So,
Dun, dun.
this person in front of you, who you thought was your friend and liege, and you looked up to him and respected him, has not in so many words demanded that you hand over this bow, your weapon, and you do so, and you place the wet blunt in his hands. You glance out the side of your eyes. The large sentinel is charging towards you, and when you look back, there's a candle thrust in your hand, and you see Simon begin to cast, and the candle lights, and you see him begin to roast his fingers over the fire as he is sneering and leaning closer to you with this maddening looking toothy grin on his face. That's definitely not Simon. Something's not right.
Oh fuck! I thought you were Simon, you demon! Phoebe no longer has a weapon. He just starts to fucking book it. He
You
goes-
guys can get opportunity attacks if he's running.
I'm gonna hit him.
All right. Are you hitting him with like trying to grapple or? Oh no, never mind. This is opportunity. Go ahead and swing if you want to swing.
Yeah. I'm swinging for the fences.
Oh, good lord, that would probably be a hit. Yeah.
Bong.
As you say that and you begin to turn, you just feel a solid whack across the back of your head, and you feel the wetness kind of dripping down your neck.
Trying to knock him out.
Ah! The rusted tin can't hit me!
Simon, are you going to take a swing at Thebe?
Go for the Achilles.
You're muted,
tendon.
by the way.
No,
There you
I'm not. I'm going to swing at Sentinel.
go. Oh, shit. Okay. With a weapon, or are you just kind of punching him? Like, how you hitting Sentinel?
Okay. Now Simon realizes that's a bad idea.
Sentinel, from you see anger flash in Simon's eyes for a minute as you think, uh-oh, he's going to swing at me. And he second guess. I mean, he realizes maybe not. Maybe you shouldn't do that.
Once Thief gets like 10 feet away or so from Sentinel, he's gonna take the candle that he's holding in his hand still and throw it at Sentinel. while he's running.
All right. Well, you go ahead and finish your movement since Simon's not going to swing at you. So.
Okay, that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
There you go.
And then I'll do the really fucking awkward improvised weapon attack.
Yeah, go ahead. Just do an unarmed attack, I guess. Oh
What the
shit!
fuck?
Oh my god! Not 20 on throwing a candle at someone's head. What do you mean?
It does no damage, but this candle just spins, and you turn as you see Simon Sentinel look angry at you for a second out the corner of his eye, like there's a flash there. You think he's gonna do something, and then you see movement, and as you look up, this candle, flame first, just boop right in your fucking eye. It doesn't do any damage, but it was a extremely accurate shot. Holy shit!
Got wax in your eye.
I in my mind, I was kind of like praying for like the Candlehead people from like Dark Souls 3.
Oh shit!
It's just like I have a candle for like a unicorn horn now.
Sorry, buddy. That was 21 points of damage with a crossbow bolt. As she crits.
Oh.
Kasha says, you hear Kasha just, enough of this, we do not have time. And as she pulls the crossbow up, you see her kind of very determinedly aim. But as she does so, you see her slightly shift down, and the bolt flies out and catches him through the calf. As the bolt hits and goes through and through, and you hear the quack as sounds like maybe some of the bone was broken, or the bone in his leg was broken with that force. As he has turned to face you, Rowan, you see the bolt come past you, and his leg kind of flies out from under him, and he hits the ground very still.
Well, that's highly effective. Rowan's gonna drop her crossbow back into her pack, pick up like her shield and mace, and kind of turn to Kasha and nod her thanks.
Sorry.
Huh?
Yeah, she just yells, sorry. Apologetically, kind of shrugs.
Don't be sorry. I'm not.
Like us, like what the fuck? Rowan, hello? Just, like,
Yeah,
in the
so
expression.
yeah, what are you doing there? No, that's Flavy. Flavy turns to address the other situation going on. Sentinel, it is your turn.
Sentinel now having said candle splatter on him, he just kind of like,
Yeah,
he's trying to like.
you definitely have to kind of rub the wax away with a crit. Yeah, you're like, fuck, like it's actually blurring some of your vision.
Blinded. Let's see. You ran away real far, didn't you? You little. You will see Sentinel like begin to take a step forward past a couple feet forward past Simon before stopping as he sees Thebe just kind of outrunning him and outpacing him. And he kind of like looks over to Simon and says, "You need to get him under control, or I swear I will blow him into the ground."
Ooh.
Oh.
It says I had him under control.
Didn't appear to be so. And he's going to again take a few more feet forward, following in pursuit after Thebe. Kind of just at this point, he's like his hammer is he just slides it back into its holster as he's just kind of like again his shield within his hand, walking towards Thebe, almost begrudgingly wanting to make sure he doesn't escape.
Okay. This rogue turns. No. This rogue turned, or did we? Yeah.
Target locked.
We did. Yeah, there was a short rest prior to all this happening. Last session, y'all had done a short rest as y'all were sitting here, kind of catching your breath and stuff. So, this rogue turns. Are we taking them down? And she's just kind of waiting for an answer from everyone, as she has her bow. The arrow's still another arrow nocked, pointed at the ground, but slightly raised in Thebes' direction, but not pointed at him just yet. Chantel. Ooh. Give me a second here. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna break your legs.
What the fuck? I just rolled a percentile dice.
Uh-huh.
Look what I rolled.
Awesome.
Great, wonderful.
Humans a mass in the sky. 100 baboons.
No. Chantel runs in Thebes' direction, slaps the bow that this archer has as she's passing by. No! And keeps running towards Thebe. And Thebe, you see the person you know is Chantel running towards you. Her bow is slung over her shoulder. She's not armed, but she is like... she hollers your name. She yells, "Thebe, please!" But you see her actually kind of reaching out towards you, and the words don't register as you just kind of see a snarl on her face.
So from my perspective, it just looks like Chantel, who I recognize, is running towards me, but there's a snarl on her face.
Yep.
After everyone around me's betrayed me.
Yep.
In my mind. Okay.
This one pulls her bow out as well, and again waiting for some kind of confirmation as to whether y'all are gonna take Thebe down or not. Same with this one. They're not gonna do it.
Just prepare a firing line of archers.
Pretty much. Like they're not gonna fire on you guys unless y'all tell them to. You know what I mean? This is for y'all to deal with. Lika, your friend is down and unmoving, and a pool of blood is beginning to grow underneath him. You're muted.
Oh, that explains. Hello. I was asking, our potion of healing was made from the angel root.
Yes.
Right, okay. So I'm gonna take out my pack, and I'm going to give Laz a potion of healing down his throat.
Alright.
There you go. Buddy, come back to me. Buddy? Hello?
Yeah,
I wave my hand over
roll
his...
me, oh shit. Roll me a D4.
A D4, gotcha. Huh!
D's nuts. What one?
One. I don't know if that's great or bad. We'll see.
Actually, I need to look. Hang on.
Buddy, are you good?
I like to think it's like a vial, and you just like go.
So it's 1d4.
I don't even take it out of
Okay,
the
so it's
vial.
1d4
Just the
plus
glass
2.
down his throat.
1d4 plus 2.
Or it's
Okay,
like a syringe, and you're like.
So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright. Lazarus, you awaken with Lika pouring something down your throat. Well, he has an empty vial in his hands. There's a bit of cloudiness in your thoughts. You recognize Lika. You're not scared of him at this point, but there's still some mistrust there. As you do know you were attacked. You do know Lika tried to harm you, but it's not clear in your mind as to why. Yeah, you're still a little fearful of him, but not so. The paranoia seems to be gone.
Hi, buddy. You good?
And you understand his words as he says them at this point.
Okay.
Simon. Sentinel is chasing down your friend. Chantel is running, telling Thebe to stop. And the other rogues are all kind of pointing arrows in his direction. Yeah, you could get there, but you'll have to use your dash because you are cutting through the water. What you could do... Oh, never mind.
Okay, so
Could
I
do-
run ahead of Thebe to attempt to cut him off,
Okay.
and still feel as if I've, got to talk him down, keep him from running. Thebe, dude, it's cool, man. And I look at him and I'm saying, Sentinel is gonna stop. He's not gonna chase you. He's not gonna hurt you. I'm looking over Thebe's shoulder at Sentinel.
Oh, what
Hey,
the
where did
fuck just
my-
happened?
Well, we just teleported to the other side of the world.
Yep.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
Look
because
over.
you expanded the map, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, but I can't select anybody's tokens, no.
How do you? Is it shift or tab?
Tab to jump to your token?
Yeah, tab.
Tab.
but-
Can anybody select their token?
no, I have a
I
black
can
square.
I can move my token.
How do you even see it?
I should be able to press
Yeah,
tab.
I just have a black square.
Okay, hang
Oh,
on. Let me
you
go
can
back
move-
to
you
what
can-
I was.
You can move it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say you could. Oh, where the fuck did I go?
Oh.
Yeah.
Now it's black and white.
We're
Shit's-
back where we were.
Shit's tripping now. Hold on. Let's do this. I'm gonna pull y'all over here. And just go ahead
I
and keep
don't
role playing
exist.
it out, but
Buddy, you good?
let me get y'all off the map and then change it.
Wait, it's Simon's turn first.
All right,
Yeah.
Simon.
So you ran over to cut Thebe off. Lazarus, load already, buddy. Get off the map. What the hell?
Yeah,
Oh
so
no, Lika. Sorry. Oh sh! Fucking shit! Hit the wrong button.
Everyone's on the map.
You tell Thebe to stop running.
yes. And as I'm doing that, I'm saying, Sentinel's not going to chase you anymore. Everything's going to be fine. I look over Thebe's shoulder as I'm saying that, and I'm shaking my head up and down like, right. And
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I guess that is
Nothing's
my
working.
turn.
Okay, are we gonna continue down the player line? So it's Lazarus' turn.
Yeah, I'm next. So, as he wakes up, he's gonna flit his eyes open, see Lika above him, and immediately jump out of his arms and
just-
scramble to his feet.
I just need you to stay calm, buddy. Let me use.
What did you do to me? What happened?
I healed you. You threw a fireball to my face for no reason. You know that doesn't work, but still. Kind of aggressive.
There should have been a reason. There had to have been a reason. Don't do things for no reason.
You yelled out a lot of things that did not make any sense. So, let me heal you. You're hurt.
Lazarus is gonna kind of squint his eyes again, trying to recall. His pupils aren't as sharp as they were earlier. They're definitely a little more dilated. But he's still very wary.
I mean, I don't have my sword and my shield equipped, so it's like I just got my hands. You kind of see like little lights come from my fingertips. It's okay. I want to heal you, buddy.
As he says that, Lazarus is just gonna take a cautious step back.
Okay.
Drink your angel root potion.
I gave it to him.
The hell is that supposed to do?
Remember when you first met us, I was fighting Simon, and Liquor was trying to attack others? That's what you just did to me.
Bow his head down, trying to recall. As there's a very sharp pain in his leg, and he hasn't quite registered what that was yet. I think so.
That's what you just tried to do to us. Luckily, Liquor is fire resistant, but you did throw a fireball at Kasha.
I do remember that. And why are you attacking me?
You hit us first. You were running away.
Did I?
It's nothing we can't heal. Let us heal you.
I remember you trying to grab me before I attacked.
I wanted to heal you.
Because you were being irrational. We were trying to keep you still so that we could give you a potion.
Shooting someone until they're knocked out seems a lot more irrational than running away.
You were.
Would you rather I let you fly off until you, well, maybe got killed by something else?
And Lazarus is just gonna freeze, trying to weigh his options. Not quite sure what to do, but definitely not letting Licka get near him.
Drink your potion.
Take your medicine, child. Sorry. Fucking kids.
We don't have time to deal with this. We're still at the base of the mountain.
And using what shreds of logic Laz has in his brain right now, he's going to slowly, maintaining eye contact the entire time, slowly reach over into his pouch and uncork the potion that he has in there and try to drink it without breaking eye contact. He's watching these shifty motherfuckers.
Alright. Nice. Alright, that's great, that's great.
At this point, Rowan sticks her hand into her pack, pulls out an angel root potion for herself, and downs one.
Go ahead and roll the 2d4. Are you full health right now?
I'm full health, yeah.
Roll 1d4 plus 2.
What do I roll for drinking mine?
You drink yours as well. Go ahead and roll a regular healing potion that should be in your inventory. And then on the side, roll a 1d4 plus 2.
Okay. I'm gonna...
I got a 6.
Okay.
While that's going on,
Just a second.
I'm gonna
I'm also handing Licka my second potion.
I pass the potion back, and I put my hand on my chest, and I'll burn 5 points of lay on hands.
Wait, whose
for
turn is it?
restoration.
It's technically still mine.
Hang on.
Yeah, right. We
trying
gotta
to-
like do the turn thing though, also. But I'm just like,
Hey, there we go. All right. Motherfucker. I got it. All right.
Huh?
So I'm gonna get everybody back over here again. I'm not gonna fuck with it this time.
I don't.
You do
Planes
not own any
again.
tokens.
Yeah, I'm dragging everybody over there. Sorry, just give me a second.
Got it.
My eyes! My eyes!
No, that's your copy. That's not you. It's here. Rowan. Oh, let me get some light on here. Whoops.
The sun! The sun is gone!
The sun is disconnected.
Yeah.
This is all Sentinel could see with the candle in his eye. The one weakness of Sentinel is candle.
Damn it! I dropped a piece of bread.
Rowan, were you standing next
Yeah.
to Lazarus, you said? I believe so.
No, I'm like.
Well, you have your token. You can move it back where you were. Now that your
okay.
token is on the map.
I know where I was.
Sentinel, you were up here somewhere. Thebe was here. Simon was here.
I was 10 feet from him. So then I would be here and
Who
he
am I
would be
missing?
right here.
Go Rowan. So, oh, that's everybody. Okay. And then the rogues. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. How fucking happened? I don't know what happened to the map there. Crazy shit, man. Copy.
But yeah, we downed some potions.
And paste.
Yeah. I rolled a 10 for the healing and a 6.
Yeah, so you should have
Standard
10 more hit points now. I don't know why it didn't automatically heal you. And then you rolled a 6. Wait, what? Oh, you rolled a 6 for the thing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the fog in your head clears up considerably very shortly after drinking the potion. You kind of remember what happened here, but you don't know why. You don't know what caused your mind to go there. The fear and paranoia just set in all of a sudden. But let's get to
We lost our initiative.
yeah.
That's
Since
fine.
it's
You
just
prefer.
you guys, now that this situation down here
just
has
Just
kinda
the three of
calmed
us.
itself. Yep, just the
We
three
can
of
make
us.
it if we try. Just the three of us. You and I.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a level 9 guiding bolt on Thief.
We're gonna get
We're fucking
copyrighted one of these days.
I really hope you do it.
Level 9 guiding bolt.
All right.
I just wanna like tie your legs together so you can't run away.
What music is playing? Okay.
Ooh, kinky.
I'm not looking forward to rolling a new character.
Okay. We'll start with whose turn was it last?
It would have been Thief. Simon's turn was last.
Actually,
No,
we can
so it
go
was
in
Simon,
chat.
it was my turn, and then it would have been Rowan, so we're back at the top.
Yeah, that's Steve's now.
Yep, that's true. So we could always go up in chat too and scroll and see everybody's initiative. But with what we're doing here, it's fine. It's just you three at the moment. So
Did I have Rowan walk back to Kasha?
you can, yeah, sure. Thebe.
Chantel was
Yep,
somewhere up here
I'm
too.
grabbing her.
Yeah.
Where's Chantel? Right there.
What's up, Brad?
She was about
All right.
here. And
So this is important. What did I hear from what Simon said to me? Did I hear it as he stated it, or is it still the same kind of undertone that this
Okay.
is not Simon?
What did Simon say again? I'm sorry, I was trying to construct a map.
All good. The gist of it was, hey, it's good. Sentinel's not gonna come after you. It's me, Simon, type thing.
Oh, okay.
Beyond that, I'm not sure if I remember all the other things he said.
What a
You
crock of
hear the
shit.
words, but there's this is how you hear it. Hey, buddy, we're not gonna hurt you. You know, like very condescending, deceitful, like.
Fuck, man.
Very New York alleyway.
Yeah. Come on, it's gonna be fun.
You turn and see Sentinel in overalls with a fedora, flipping a coin.
Thebe looks around, turns back, sees Sentinel with the red eyes. What do I hear from Chantel approaching?
You hear her holler your name, and you see her, but she's just... Actually, no, you didn't hear her. You just hear...
She was snarling.
You see her,
with
like,
her mouth.
snarling at you, like, kind of reaching out with like a clawed hand.
Fuck. Alright. Thebe kind of... Do I recognize Simon?
You
Or is
recognize
this
him, but you don't
just a
see him.
pretender?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not Simon. This can't be Simon. This isn't your friend Simon. There's no way this could be Simon.
Not you too, Chantel! Simon, where are you? Help me! As Thebe mutters his potential last words that you all ever hear, he shapeshifts into a warhorse and sprints off 120 feet to the north.
Oh shit.
He's running.
Okay. Let me grab a warhorse map from the map and see if make sure this doesn't break the map like it did last time.
120 feet.
Why is this called a water horse? What the fuck is a war horse?
Water horse?
Yeah, it's called water horse. Okay, here we go, guys. This may be where we take our break. What the fuck? It's still called water horse, and it's a fucking generic. What the fuck? Hold on. This is stupid. I don't know why this does this. War. Appearance. Mystery man icon. No. Select variant. There we go. There we go. Update token. Hey! That's a
You get
little
the
bitty
point,
horse
right?
though, isn't it? Motherfucker. Let me increase the size of that bad boy.
Wow, it is pretty small. Were you eating pan de sal, Rowan?
There we go.
What?
What were you eating?
So 120
I don't
feet?
really know. It's like it was a Chinese sponge cake.
Oh,
Yeah. Alright, Thief.
Yeah, but the only thing is it would be off map to the north, not the south.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
be moving away from everyone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
This is the first time you've done this, right?
Second time.
I've turned into a horse before.
Oh, yeah, you broke the map the first time. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at that point, you guys see Druid very much Twilight style, kind of into a horse almost instantly, and just shoot out faster than any of you could keep up.
His final words calling out to the party for help. Those of y'all who he trusts. Rowan, Leica, Simon.
Yeah, with that, we will take our mid-session break here. So, think on
I'm
that,
not chasing-
people. I'm not chasing a horse. Fuck him, he's gone. Let's know you, Thebe. Yeah, with a quick, he fucking hauls ass. So, I'm gonna pause the recording, and we'll be.
We were both ready to depart.
All right. Well, we're back, and I am recording again. So, yeah, as Thebe shifts into this horse, and hauls ass into the distance, man. At this point, yeah, we're gonna. How many hit points does this warhorse have? Oh my fucking god!
Should like 19.
Should have 19.
Yeah, I was about to say it has 77, but there's no way.
That would probably be 19 plus Thebe's current hit points.
Steve has 77 hit points?
No, if you add the 19, it might. No, not even. It's off. It'd be 54 plus 19. But yeah, though.
Wait, why are they rolling at disadvantage?
Because he's like 150 feet away.
Yeah, very,
Yeah.
very far away.
Is it 150 or 120?
He said,
It would be 120 from where Simon is standing, so anyone beyond that would just be additive.
Okay.
So, like, this would be 135.
Oh, they hit him for 10. They hit him for 9. They might. He gets off of being a horse.
oof. Yeah, you shift back into Thebe pretty quickly. You make it 120 feet away, but now you are just Thebe again. So we're going to do this for the purposes of this situation here.
Alright, I'm gonna take 1 damage on Thebe then, because that's what it would have rolled over from that.
How many hit points do you have?
Am I allowed to say?
No.
Alright, so
This is the 120 feet line, so Simon should be like here.
well, I was actually going to do... I'm going to
Oh, we're gonna go even
everybody. Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna put
okay, I see
Thebe
what you
like
mean.
here, and then move
Got it.
everybody back 120 feet or so. God damn it. Alright, so move the whole damn group down here like this. Shift this guy down here. Thebe, your form shifts back into yourself and you kind of stumble forward, but continue to run. Simon, you see this. Sentinel sees this. Kasha's gonna step up. Disadvantage. Is that a hit? Nope, that's a miss.
Sentinel's got one last trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, your greatest fear, Thebe, as your friends are sticking you, pummeling you with arrow shots. This is that paranoia really sets in deep now, as you have been fully betrayed. Simon, what would you be doing at this moment, dude? Oh no, Sentinel. Sentinel went before Simon.
Sentinel's gonna like take a few more steps forward, and he's just kind of like again he's been drained from this whole ordeal. He's had enough, and he just points his hammer at Thebe and he goes, "If we're not going to talk you out of this, then we're going to have to drag you back to the camp." And he literally aims his hammer the best as he can. It's kind of swaying a little bit because he's strained from earlier as he fires a level 3 guiding bolt at Thebe.
Okay.
That's my last spell slot.
Damn, all these
Do you,
rogues are
do you have
missing.
range for that?
Yep, 120 feet.
Max.
Okay.
Go ahead and give it a shot there.
I forgot I have to go down to this one. Alright, guiding bolt. Bougie cast. You better fucking land it.
Cast.
Land it.
Oh,
You bastard.
Before.
Fuck.
It's so sad.
Alright, Thebe's lost. Alright.
I appreciate you trying.
Simon, you see everybody pelting your buddy with arrows, but I think part of you realizes it may be necessary. What are you doing in this moment?
Simon doesn't think that he can get to Thebe. We did take a short rest last session, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I regain a spell slot.
You and Lazarus are... No, you do not gain spell slots on short rest. You and Lazarus are probably the only ones that could catch Thebe at this point.
I do with my arcane recovery.
That's what I was saying. With you do, but sorcerers don't.
Yeah. Warlock superior.
You need to say that's like not a passive though. You need to activate it. But if you said that, then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could catch the Simon. It would just probably take you another round, because with your dash, if
He
you
can
run
dash twice.
30 feet, dash 30 feet, and then use your action
then
to run
dash
another 30 feet, that's
30
90
feet,
feet
yeah.
one round.
Yeah, but if he sees me and continues to take off running,
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
you
you'll
will
have
eventually
30
outpace
ahead of
him.
Yeah,
He
you'd
can't
have
dash.
He
Well,
he can't dash and all that like you can as a rogue. You'll
Yeah.
outpace him.
You can dash once, you can dash
You-
twice.
You have superior movement than he does.
I grab my token, so you will have to move me.
Do you have the thing selected?
Yeah, I cannot select token.
What the hell? All right, how far are you going?
60 feet.
60?
Yeah.
Okay. You can. Did you used your dash, I presume?
Well, I have 30 feet of movement and then dash.
So that's 60. Now
Right.
you can use your action to go another 30 if you want, or you can do something else.
Yeah, I'll go another 30.
Okay. You guys see Diamond. Wow, Simon. Kind of.
Straightening.
Yeah, just kind of crouch for a second and just shoot out extremely fast.
And that will be my turn.
All right. I think it would go to like Rowan and Lika and Lazarus at this point. So, Rowan.
Oh, well, at this point, Rowan is walking past Kasha and the others. When she gets next to Kasha, she's gonna drop her mace and shield, rummage in her bag, and grab out some crossbow bolts. Okay.
Okay.
And she's actually gonna stab herself with it.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Okay. Rowan is into
Huh?
self-mutilation.
Well, couldn't we just put the juice on the arrow and just shoot Thebe with the juice?
You mean like coat it?
Not what she's going for right now, but
Yeah. So Rowan stabs herself. Not that I don't think anybody would really
in the back
notice
of the
this.
thigh.
Okay.
The back of why? Of all places.
Lika and Lazarus might notice this, but everybody else is kind of forward of you and focused on Thebes. So
Okay.
So I need y'all to pretend to beat me up.
Huh?
She says as she falls forward.
okay.
She's run out of options. She's like, I'm not wasting any like spell slots on this. Absolutely not.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody
And
hears
she's
Rowan
gonna
say, "Kick my ass."
And she's gonna scream for Thebes' help, like as loud as she can, and pretend to crawl forward.
What a performance!
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Lika or Lika, what would you be doing?
At this moment, I think I would pick up Laz, and then be like, "Let's go.
Oh,
Come here.
fuck.
Come here." And I scoop him up like, "Come here."
God,
You start
fucking.
walking.
Just throw him.
You'll be fine. I'm not gonna eat him. I'm gonna walk
Who
with
fucking
him.
shot me?
A lot of people shot you. Okay. You were really hard to get to. You could fly and everything. You know.
Fuck you.
You started it. It's not my fault.
You're still not fully trusting of. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're good, Lazarus. Everything's kind of all the cloudiness is kind of gone, but you still feel something in your mind there that's invasive. But you are in complete control now.
I have no means to catch up to him, so I'm just gonna use my action to dash up so that we can walk up a little further.
Okay.
So
That's
Come here, you.
Lazarus, as you kind of get to your feet, what are you doing here? You see Thebe just hauling ass in the distance, and everyone kind of shouting for him to stop. You're not sure what led to all this because you weren't paying attention to that, but
Damn. I did forget to use my arcane recovery. I don't got my spell slots. Fuck. Okay. What can I do? I can't. I don't think I can do anything. I think I'm just gonna lay there and lick his arms for now.
okay.
You're gonna be
Try to assess the situation.
Well, that would bring us back around to Thebe. Thebe, you hear. Roll me a wisdom.
Yeah.
Roll me a wisdom check.
An insight or like a saving throw?
Just
flat wisdom?
Let's do insight. Give me insight.
Okay.
Oh shit.
29.
Yeah, in a just a brief moment of clarity, you hear your friend Rowan crying out for help.
Okay, and so let me get this straight because I want to make sure I understand this. I don't know where any of my friends are. I just have all these evil things chasing me, and I heard Rowan cry out for help in the middle of it, right?
Yes.
Okay, Thebe turns back and looks to see if he can spot her. Does he see her?
You see what you think is Rowan on the ground at Kasha's feet. And Kasha has a crossbow in her hands, and there is a bolt sticking out of the back of Rowan's leg.
I cannot believe this is working.
Okay,
And
Thebe
the one
bolts.
you thought was Simon is right there about 30 feet away from you.
Thebe gulps, and you see him one more time turn into a warhorse
Oh, Jesus.
and book it right at Rowan,
Okay, hold
120 feet. Wait, hold on. Hold on, can I retro that?
Yeah.
Before I turn into a warhorse, Thebe pulls out, there's like tears in his eye from all his allies chasing him. He reaches into his side pouch, kind of fumbling for a moment amidst the sort of panic, pulls out a potion and drinks it. As he's lost a significant amount of health from all these arrows now poking out of his armor.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Then bonus action. Okay, let me do that.
Roll
then
the
I will-
potion and then give me a 1d4 plus 2.
All right, so that's the potion
Yep, so you heal for 5. Did it heal you? No, it didn't.
and a 1.
So I'll do that for you. I don't know why it's
You
not.
gotta
Oh,
target yourself with
yeah,
the
you
potion.
didn't target yourself when you drank it, but that's fine.
My fault.
It did heal you.
All right,
And a
So-
6.
and a 6.
Oh, okay. After you drink the potion, what would your action be?
I would still bonus action turn into a warhorse, and instead of moving the 120 feet, I'll move 60 feet directly at Rowan, and just kind of full charge Thebe closing his horse eyes.
Okay, you should have control of the horse, I believe.
Do I? Let me see if I can grab it.
No? Okay, hang on a second.
You're not muted.
Adam, you're not muted.
Yeah, you're not muted. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
muted.
We can hear you.
That's true. That's true.
gonna move Thebe there. I'm coming, Rowan. Coming to save you. Not really sure how. Please ignore my tears.
Okay, y'all can hear me now? Do I sound different?
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit, actually. Yeah.
At my feet. All right.
Oh, and now you're muted. Now it's
Okay.
going.
It switched to my my camera microphone.
Oh.
Oh.
We hear you
okay.
better.
That's why when I muted it on my keyboard, it wasn't muting my headset. I mean, it was muting my headset, but it wasn't
But
using that mic. It was using my camera mic.
Gotcha.
Fucking Discord. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Configure ownership. All players, none. Thebe, owner, save. Drop it.
I have a warhorse.
There you go. Now you can control your warhorse.
This is all I've ever wanted. Oh, Thebe horse. Coming in.
I actually want you to try something for me. So,
I'm not naying.
I want to do something here. Yeah, can you see the warhorse in the players tab?
Yeah. It
Okay.
has 77 hit points.
Hold on a second. Let me reset that. I want to try something. 19. Reset that. Delete the warhorse. Oops, I deleted Thebe on accident.
Shit.
So, do me a favor. Grab the warhorse and drag it on top of... Open your character sheet.
Okay.
Thebe's character sheet. Now drag the warhorse and drop it on top of your character sheet. And tell me if you get any options pop up.
Like where on my character sheet? Anywhere?
Anywhere.
I drag it from my player characters?
Yeah,
right?
drag it from the player character list onto your character sheet.
Huh, it's not letting me.
Okay. So, let me try this. And I might have to work with this later, but... It does! Okay, so... It works for me. Let me try it. Drop it on your character sheet, like open Thebe's character sheet, and drop it onto, well, the way I dropped it was on like your acrobat, athletics, all that, your skills.
Okay, I'm not getting like a drag icon when I try and drag it from my player characters, where I see Thebe and Warhorse.
Really?
Yeah, it's like if I just normal click with like the right hand side and try and drag, whether it's the icon or the word Warhorse, nothing's happening with that drag.
I'm gonna pause this real quick. Alright, we are recording again. Go ahead. Go ahead,
I
move
don't-
where you would...
I don't see any tokens.
Really?
We see your horse. You're the horse now.
They got rid of all the tokens. I see a blank map with people's cursors. Simon and Lazarus were the closest, and no longer. And Simon's in the lead. Lazarus is coming up behind. Can he catch him?
Okay, hold on. Let me restore transformation. Here we go. Is your token back?
Yes.
God damn. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out that. Anyways, you should have access to that warhorse I just dropped.
Oh, yep.
Okay. So I'll just move Thebe over here somewhere. For now.
Okay. 5.
Just run over Simon. Fuck it. Simon, you just get fucking stampeded.
I wouldn't do that. I was using Simon's token as a point of reference.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Alright, Thebe runs with horse eyes closed towards Rowan. And just for flavor, a couple teardrops streaming out of it. He's very scared.
Okay. Rowan, you see a horse charging at you. So that was, see, after Thebe was Sentinel. Sentinel, you see what you see.
Sentinel
Wait,
will.
are we missing someone? Oh no, Rowan's not on camera. Okay, never mind.
Let me
Rowan's
see.
eating dinner.
That's fine. It looks different, so I thought we'd lost somebody.
Got it.
Sentinel will take this time to harness divine power and expend one of his channel divinities to gain a second level spell slot.
Okay.
I'm gonna get guided bolted again.
Okay.
You might.
And that will be. Actually, no. After that, Sentinel is just gonna like lay down on the ground and just pretend to look like he's dead.
Okay. Sentinel, I mean, he doesn't say a word. Everybody sees Sentinel just kind of plop down on the ground, unmoving. Things are just getting worse and worse. As you come charging back in, lower high, guys. Somebody, Thebe, this is you, so lower high. I know what you're gonna say. Come on.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna say. Just do it. I'm not even gonna say it. Just do it. You know what I want.
I rolled a 96. So, that's in your favor. Unfortunately, in this situation, what would actually be in your favor? The rogues stand down as they see you charging back in, and they kind of look a little confused as they look back at everyone. What are we doing? They're holding their arrows at Thebe, at the horse, but they're not releasing because now they don't understand what's happening.
Would any of them have seen me?
Let him
drink
come
the
to me.
potion?
But any of them what, Thebe?
Have seen me drink the potion.
Probably. And at this point, actually, yeah, at this point, you, the tears streaming from your eyes, as in the horse form, you kind of blink, and you see your friends, and you see the worried looks on their faces as the fog kind of fades away out of your mind.
Okay. And I assume I can't talk yet.
Not in the horse.
Fuck, you're right.
That's all you hear.
Well, here we are.
So the rogues will bypass their turn, and that would bring us to Simon.
Simon, buddy, you're muted.
Sorry. Well, do I see? Did I see Thebe drink the potion?
Probably.
Yes,
You were
absolutely.
the closest, I think, yeah.
Okay. I cannot select my token, so
What the
you'll
fuck?
have to move me.
What's happening with you, bruh? Hang on. Did something change? No?
I can select mine still.
How about now?
Nope.
Okay. Does it tell you something when you try to click it?
No, nothing. I can't even double click it to.
Okay,
bring up my
on the very left-hand side, do you have the little square selected next to the person? Or do you have the ruler selected?
the square.
Huh.
Try using arrow keys.
Well, press tab to
No.
select it,
Oh, there we go.
and then you can move the arrow, use the arrow keys to move.
Okay. So from right there to there. I'm going to Mount Thebe.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Fuck
Okay.
yes.
I don't know if this is what Thebe may have always wanted secretly, but yeah. As you run up, give me an acrobatics check real quick as the horse is moving and you are running to try and jump on it from behind.
How long
Or
were
what
you
about
on
as
that
he-
again?
How about as he passes me?
Yeah, that would work too, as it's all in the same instance. So, Just give me an acrobatics check. I mean, oh, good lord. You're moving a little faster than you can react. You just kind of misjudge it a little, and you land on your feet on the ground, and the horse just runs past you as you kind of slide off the side of him.
Okay.
Big muscular
So-
horse too, full of froth and tears.
Okay. Do I maintain enough? Do I maintain enough momentum to try again, to catch up to him, or he's just booking it? That was my one and only.
You can run towards him again, and I'll give you a second try. I mean, this
Well, then
isn't
do
like
that.
combat actions. Basically, at this point, it's just
Okay.
Give me an acrobatics check. See if you can get on this time. As you catch up to, yeah, it's you barely manage to hang on, and as he's running, you're almost holding on sideways with your arms kind of locked around his neck, and you're having to slowly kind of scooch, to get on straight. But yeah, you managed to latch onto him. Thebe, you feel someone all of a sudden on your back. But again, the fog and the paranoia has just dissipated all of a sudden.
So it suddenly vanished.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't talk yet, can I?
No.
Wait a second. Phoebe says in his head, Simon, where are you? No, that's not his book. Never mind. We're good.
So funny.
All right.
Is our psychic connection still active?
How many hours did you roll last time? Do you remember?
I think it was five or six.
Yeah, it was like
It
5.
was high. And it's been... Oh, no. At this point, no. Because y'all... Since
an
then, y'all
entire
have gone into the monastery. Y'all fought in Andariel. Y'all went through there. Y'all got out. Y'all came here. Y'all rested an hour. Yeah, it's been past the 5 hours.
Okay, well, do I have an action left to where I can set one up?
Does it take an action?
I believe it does.
I think it's just a bonus action. Or is it a bonus action or a free action?
Let me see. Let me pull it up again.
Features...
It says as an action.
Oh, yeah, well, unfortunately, you took 2 actions just to get on him, so, I mean, I kind of gave you that. You do feel, though, as you climb on, there was, even though it's a horse, you feel the tension in the muscles, and you begin to feel it actually kind of relax as the horse, I'm going to assume, kind of slows a little.
Nope.
No? Okay. Yeah, well, full speed, but you do feel some of the tension in the muscles relax a little. Let's see. So, Sentinel, you're on the ground. The rogues are not doing anything. So, Lazarus, Rowan, and Lika. So, Rowan, you see this horse charging back at you. You see Simon catch up to it and jump on its back. What are you doing?
Wait. As I make it up there, and I get myself squared away, I reach down and I pat the horse's neck and say, "Good boy, good boy. It's okay, boy."
I thought I was the party pet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Thebe, you hear him plain as day. You can understand every word he says. You hear Simon, and it is Simon telling you this.
Okay.
So, Rowan.
Well, Rowan's kind of like, oh shit, I did some calculations, but I am very bad at math. As she kind of like launches the rifle full force at her. She's gonna like, still trying to act, by the way, just kind of trying to get to her feet and kind of limp forward. Just the slightest.
Okay. No words? No.
She just she just looks like she really wants a hug from Phoebe.
Okay.
She looks frustrated and scared and kind of pissed and kind of like yeah, just really frustrated with the situation.
Okay. So at the very least, a very determined look on your face is that all the mixture of emotions is kind of crossing your features all at once here. Lika.
Alright. So for my action, is Laz still in my arms?
Yes.
Or-
No. Oh, is he? Okay, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go, Laz, just give me a little bit, and I'm gonna slightly drop him into, like, the ground. You'll be
I'm
fine.
going to immediately collapse straight to the floor. Like it was not gentle. It's like he dropped a sack of potatoes.
Overactor.
I'm gonna walk up 5 feet, and just wait for. I'm gonna hold my action till Phoebe is close enough.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Lazarus, a wave of jealousy hits you as you notice you're not the only group pet anymore. No, I'm joking. You over dramatically hit the ground like a sack of potatoes, and you have a look of betrayal on your face as you feel like you were just discarded. But what are you doing?
I'm going to lay there and do abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
Ah, my
I want
spleen!
nothing to
I
do.
thought you loved me. Yeah, over dramatic kobold on the ground.
Just gonna lay there.
All right.
Fucking start crying.
Thebe, you now know that Simon is the one who has climbed up on your back, and he is patting you on the neck saying, "Good boy."
You hear some like awkward horse noises as like Thebe doesn't remember that he can't talk normal. Kind of confused, asking if that's Simon on it. Like, because he's been looking for Simon this whole time. He's still kind of moving forward. I mean, I imagine just with the momentum, he's moved probably at least 10 feet on this turn. As he looks forward and sees Rowan, but now is starting to see, with his eyes open now, his party and the fog lifted. It's bizarre because a moment ago he was running from everyone, but now, seeing everyone, would I be able to maybe insight as to what happened to me? In these moments, I've seen this before from others.
You don't need to insight. You know what happened, but you can't make it make sense in your head as to you're looking at the same people who just seconds ago were definitely out to get you, and you don't understand how when that shift took place. Like you can't wrap your mind around how's that even possible? How did I see these people as trying to kill me when these are my friends? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You can't connect it all.
Gotcha. Alright, so Thebe would then, with Simon on his back, run forward towards Rowan and then kind of lower the front half of his body, head down, and with his neck trying to lift Rowan up to push her onto his back where Simon is.
That's okay.
Yes, so the horse is nudging you with his
you
head.
You realize she's facing you right now, so if you nudge her up, she's going to be like literally face to face with Simon.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
This
Yeah.
is all part of the plan.
Well,
This is
the horse can't actually lift you up with its head, but it is it's nudging you
Gesturing you.
and like you don't know if it's trying to headbutt you or not headbutt you. You don't know if it's trying to like make you stand up. You had gotten to your feet though, right? Yeah, you had.
I've gotten to my feet. Listen, I just stabbed a crossbow bolt into my own thigh. My leg hurts. I'm just gonna let him lift me.
Well, he can't really do that. The horse is
yeah.
pretty strong, but I don't think he could lift you in full body armor and all that with just his
Yeah.
head.
Okay, yeah,
But
I'm
it's
totally
trying.
slumped. I'm like totally slumped against him.
And
though.
with absolutely no way to like grab onto you that way, he's more just kind of pushing you back a little bit. You know?
Does Sentinel see like the horse, like what does Sentinel see when with this horse, where he's like?
Yeah,
laying
you just see
down?
Simon sitting on the back of Thorse, and
Of course.
and you see the horse is kind of head nudging Rowan here, but you see a lot of the horse is relaxed. It's more calm at this point.
In a moment, in a moment of lapse of judgment, in the combats due to the frustration he's been dealing with when it came to chasing Thebe down, he doesn't take any chances, and he just lifts his hammer up and points it right at the horse, and goes, "Bolt."
Okay.
Gotta get
Let me move Simon so you can target the horse.
I would like to say that Rowan's like hugging the horse at this point, so.
It's
He's
The
not-
horse is a
he's
massive target.
Oh, okay, well.
Miss, please, please.
Oh!
Yes!
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Now,
You-
roll me a
That's an issue.
d6 to see if you
That's a
hit
really-
Simon or Rowan.
Yeah, that's an issue.
So this is how I'm gonna do this. 1 and 2, you hit. Nope, we're not gonna do d6. Hang on. We're not gonna do d6. We're gonna do.
You should just do a.
We're gonna do a
Heads
d5. So you're gonna have to roll a d5. 1, 2, you hit Rowan. 3, 4, you hit Simon. 5 is a complete miss. Rowan.
Yeah, I'll take
As
it.
you're
take
kind
it.
of sitting here, you feel into the side. Thebe and Simon, you see this as well as Rowan takes how much damage? Oh, my
God.
fucking god!
19.
Jesus Christ, Rowan, you just get blasted out of nowhere.
She lets the blast take her, like her grip on Beeb's like neck kind of just falter, like just letting go.
Yeah, you just see
As she lands on the floor, she's just gonna let it like carry her to the floor, and like at this point,
it would actually
she
carry
just
you
starts crying.
into Licka. As
Oh,
Licka, you kind of catch her and lower her down, and now everybody's like, the rogues are like, what the hell was that?
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
Rowan
calm
at
down
this
a
point
minute.
breaks into tears. By the way,
in a moment of confusion, all the rogues instantly aim their arrows at Sentinel.
Hang on. I can fix this. Wait. Okay. I mean, are we still in like combat, or can I just? Start
It's no
moving?
combat at this point now. It's
I'm gonna wait.
Oh wow.
Thebe, you just see Rowan, who a moment ago was hollering for your help, and now that you can see clearly, but you see this magical white light just blast her in the side, and she, well, as a horse, oh, it doesn't matter, he uses your stuff. So you see her kind of just let it carry her, and Licka catches her. She looks like she got hit pretty damn hard, though.
she's also crying.
And she's crying.
Got a bolt in her leg and a guiding bolt in the rib.
Poor Rowan's just getting her ass whooped right here. Like, what the fuck?
Oh no. Thebe drops to Thebe form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need your help. I can't
Yeah,
do it.
I'm bringing it. I'm just gonna
I'll
drag
move-
You
I'll
can
move
select
off.
your token from up in the corner of the map.
I'm boring
It's
it.
still
Oh,
there,
yeah.
but I got it.
All the way up there.
Oh, okay. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, we
Okay,
did
there
it.
you go.
It's the wrong side.
Okay, hold on. There you go.
Special effects.
Is Simon still riding on your shoulders?
Oh shit.
So
Got off,
as
right?
as you shift back into Thebe, what is your strength?
Not very good.
Oh my God!
It's not very good.
You shift back into Thebe, and you see two legs hanging down your shoulders and across your chest, and your legs begin to kind of buckle as you strain to stand there with Simon's weight upon your shoulders.
Thebes gonna slow collapse to a kneel, and then maybe fall forward ungracefully, letting Simon down.
Penis off neck. Penis off neck.
No, we're not thinking about that. The technique is you don't think about it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Simon notices what happens, and as soon as his feet touch the ground, he stands back up and then quickly squats again.
No! No!
Okay. So Simon is now kneeling down. I guess you would actually be behind Thebe at that point, as you'd have to kind of slide off his back. So
Simon has teabagged Thebe.
Exactly what I was thinking. Yep. Mm-hmm.
A Simon bag.
the fuck. Well, he's not laying down. He's crouched, so you can get off. So
Wouldn't that be
Whatever.
a thief bag or something?
oh well the Thor.
gonna make-
No, but that would imply that Thebes doing the teabagging.
I'm gonna have to make the character choice of playing out to my flaw and being absent-minded in this moment.
Okay.
Thebe didn't notice. That's what we're going with.
Nice, nice, nice.
It's like that one TikTok with the trash bags.
Well, the situation is pretty much under control now, except that Sentinel just blasted the fuck out of Rowan. Anybody got anything to say about that?
Rowan, are you okay? You need help? Guys, we gotta get her out of here. She was calling out to me for help.
Yeah, we gotta calm down a little bit. Okay.
I'm gonna go home. Where's the
we're gonna be
standard?
fine.
Who
Okay.
want my brother?
So, just to make sure, Lyca's gonna put his hand over Steve's shoulder, burn 5 points, and lay on Hans' ass.
Are you running a restoration or?
Yeah, the restoration effect, not the healing effect. Just to make sure he's aight. You're gonna be fine.
All right.
Oh, that
Sanity-wise.
feels great, Laika.
And how much does that heal, or does it only do the restoration effect?
It only does the
Okay,
restoration.
that's what I thought.
effect.
Yeah, there was still. You didn't realize it, Thebe, but there was still a slight bit of fog there. But as everything kind of cleared up after the potion, you thought everything was good, and then when Lyca lays his hand on your shoulder, and you feel that magic emanate from him, and you feel the warmth from his hand kind of spread out your body, you realize there was still a slight fog there, and it just greatly dissipates. And now that you notice that, you realize there is still just a hint of it there.
Oh,
Also, if you were high, you're completely sober now. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, but you do realize that now that it's basically him doing this and you drinking the potion and all that, the fog has been brought to your attention. So now you quote unquote see it for what it is, and you can feel it in the back of your mind. Even though it's just barely there, you now you realize it never quite went away. Ever since you've been here, it's been there.
as Thebe realizes this, he recalls the scenario that they're in. He looks around at the people around him. He goes, "Guys, we gotta get out of here. We're still too close to the monastery. I know it sucks, Rowan. If you could stand, let's get the fuck out of here. Is that okay?"
My sister. I want my sister.
I'm
I
gonna.
can't. Go ahead.
No. You go first.
Rowan, I know. As Thebe starts choking up a little bit, he swallows his throat. But I can't help you with that. Not right now. But you can move. And maybe there'll be a chance that you can see someone you love again. You know, dude?
At this point, Rowan just like sniffles and kind of clumsily tries to get to her feet.
Thieves holding out a hand.
Leica does the same.
She's gonna grab both hands.
And as you're getting up, Leica's going to say, Rowan, hold your breath for a little bit, and then goes
And then
over.
fart.
Uh-oh.
Hey, hold your breath!
Like it teleports 30 feet.
Grabs the bolt from her thigh and yanks it out. You're gonna be fine. Come on. Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah, I know, but that was on you. You got Thief back. That was a good plan.
This up. There you go.
I didn't think it was gonna work, but good acting, my friend.
It's not acting if I actually stab myself.
Fine.
Oh,
It was
man.
a great plan.
Method acting, yo. Method acting.
Yo, this sanity mechanic is 100% gonna get someone killed. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And you have to maintain it. You have to watch it. Unfortunately, last week I didn't do anything with it because during the session, when you were fighting Andariel, it sets in, especially when you're fighting big, larger forces of evil. They almost exude it. But in the chaos of fighting her and trying to get out of there, and the adrenaline pumping, and you rushing to get out of there with your lives, it kind of didn't set in. And then once you got here and your mind was calmed a little bit, it had a chance to kind of lock into you guys. So I changed it today when we logged in. That's when I started changing the corruption levels, because it had time to really kick in. And over this short rest that y'all took, and over the role playing that y'all did, everything kind of slowly started affecting you.
By the way, quick question. Rowan drank one of the potions and rolled a 6. Does that affect that? Like, drops her? Does it drop the sanity?
You rolled the D4 plus 2.
Yeah, and I got a 6.
Yeah, because you had a 16.
No, I had a 16.
No, she
She had a 10.
Yeah.
I have a 10.
So it should be a 4 then. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is it 1 or 2 points off?
Is what 1 or 2 points off?
The D6.
It's 6 points off. Wait, no. You rolled a D4 plus 2,
Right.
and she must have rolled a 4 if she had a 6. So that's 6. It subtracts 6 points from the corruption.
Okay.
I don't know
So-
what you're asking. You
I
said
ju-
is it minus 1 or 2?
I'm just... Yeah, so I was looking at my character's sanity and it's 5. And unless I lost like 10 or 11, it probably is not at 5 because I should only lost 6. Which was 4 plus 2 for me as well. So I was just trying to make sure.
Yeah, you were pretty
But then,
high.
yeah, but you got lay on
Licca,
hands.
yeah,
by
Licca hit
Licca.
you. Just
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's because he's expelling one lay on hands, which is normally 5 points. It just removes a flat 5.
Got it,
for
sorry.
a restoration effect. Yeah, you were up to a 15, or 16 or something. I think a 15. And you see how, like, it's when you get up to that between that 10 and 20 range, you start having these issues. Now, if you would have been at like 17 or 18, I would have sent you messages to try and make you more violent. Where you're pushing that 20 threshold, that's when you start seeing everyone as an enemy and you need to kill them, or you see them as useless humans and you need to kill them. You know what I mean? Like I'll kind of push thresholds at you depending on what your corruption levels are. But now you guys, as a group, your characters begin to realize after this that shit. We really need to pay attention to this. As it obviously can very possibly get you killed or separate you, and if you run off alone, you're definitely gonna die. So, with that, Kasha, after everybody kind of has this little moment here, Kasha's like, "Are we quite finished? We should leave. I'm tired of this foolishness."
Yep. Let's leave.
Simon drinks his potion.
Okay. Well, you don't need any health, so give me a just roll a d4 plus 1. I mean plus 2.
Leica's gonna walk up to Sentinel and then put his arm on his shoulder and burn another 5 points and be like,
Sentinel will slap your hand away when you try to do so.
Oh.
Oh shit! Fuck off me, demon. No.
okay. Okay, my friend.
As you go to do so, it's like almost like, again, his expressions are usually neutral, but it's like as if the eye is glaring at this point. As he says, "I'm fine, save it for those who need it."
Okay. Whatever you say, my friend. I turn around looking for like Laz. Wait, I forgot that I dropped him.
Curled up on the ground, sobbing.
Hey, come here. I'm sorry for leaving you. Come on. Hard to pick him up. Come here.
It's gonna be like trying to lift a sleeping cat. He's just drooping onto the ground. It's like, leave me alone.
Come on.
Do any of you have any? Kasha actually says, "By the way, did you keep any of the angel root you picked and brought, or sent back to us?"
Did we?
I thought we had a lot.
I did.
Yeah, y'all did keep some, but Kasha doesn't know that. That's
It's in the bag of holding, right?
Well,
So
no, everyone
Lazarus
their
has.
own. I have 2.
So Lazarus has some. Rowan took all of what she gathered personally, and turned them into potions. So
okay.
Yeah.
I
have
already
2
turned
roots
all
on
of
me.
mine into those potions.
I think I had some.
Lazarus is gonna shrug Licka away and just kind of shuffle around in his bag and pull out 2 angel roots.
So, just so you know, it's a bit wasteful in one way, but can be a great help in situations like this. Just eating the root will cleanse most of this poison from your minds. Mind you, it is quite bitter and you may vomit. And it doesn't have the healing effects, but in a pinch, it can clear one's mind.
Lazarus is gonna look down at his hands and take the root in his right hand and chew on it like beef jerky.
I could have just eaten the root this entire time!
I'm lacing.
Well, we actually only recently figured that out. This is not like we've been dealing with. Why the fuck did Simon's character sheet just open? What the hell?
I want to like lace the bolts with it.
Playing around with shit I shouldn't be.
So, she says, yeah, we just recently figured this out. It's not like we've been dealing with these bastards for years. Why? Well, Simon, what are you doing? You made your character sheet open again.
Actually, I was canceling it, but, you know, sorry.
Okay.
Won't do it
Rowan
anymore.
just slumps against Thebe and kind of mutters, "I had 15 of those."
Okay, so Lazarus, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, but I'm used to eating garbage.
Man.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see. There we go.
Hey,
Nice.
you are! You are!
you,
You're still used to eating garbage.
you put this in. This is not even the fact that you've swallowed it and your stomach is rejecting it. This is just purely based on the taste. It is so bitter. It's like when you bite into it, you just like your mouth instantly puckers and you get that instinctual urge to just spit it out of your mouth. But you fight through it and chew it up. And even with a 19, it's still tough for you to swallow this. And your mouth is watering, you know, when you get something really nasty in your mouth and your mouth starts watering and producing all that saliva. Yeah, you swallow it down, but as you do so, you notice that the fog that was in your mind that cleared up after you drinking the potion, and after Lika, you did lesser restore him too, correct?
I did. Laz.
Did
and...
you? I dodged you like twice.
No. Did I not give it to you after you drank the potion?
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I don't remember you saying it. That's why I asked. Well,
I guess not.
I thought you did.
You know, he put the potion in my mouth, and then I drank my own potion, and then he carried me over.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So, you every time you drink the potion, you'd feel some of this invasive fogginess in your mind kind of dissipate, and you could see clearly again. You could think clearly again. After swallowing this angel root, it is completely gone. You feel nothing in your mind at the moment. But you fully understand now how dangerous that can get.
No thoughts, only empty head.
He's just gonna stare at the other angel root in his hand and shuffle it back into his bag without another word.
All right. So are we gonna start moving? Are you guys gonna start moving?
Yeah, Rowan's
Yes.
striding forward.
It's time to move.
Simon, give me a perception check. If you can. I don't know if you even...
Here it goes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just as a second thought, you remember... They were all talking about a dog earlier, or a wolf. And you kind of glance off in the distance and look, and it's gone. So, at this point, you guys begin to kind of move south and west, away from the monastery, away from the mountain range.
Rowan's picking up her shield and mace, by the way, since she dropped it before.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't make y'all forget y'all shit. Although, Simon, you still are holding on to Esper, by the way. And you guys... Sorry. Something else crossed my mind, but that's fine. As you guys begin to move forward again, with Kasha and the rogues almost flanking you guys, with Kasha kind of in the lead, as she just kind of naturally takes that leadership role. You guys move forward, and after about 2 hours with no incidents, Kasha is this the one you're called Lightning Ruined? Yep, I'm gonna have to delete that map. Wow. We should be good here. I say we camp for the evening. Rest. Can you guys help us keep watch for the night?
Yes.
Yes,
We can do
I
that.
can.
As I think we need our rest as well.
Yeah, just give me a 4-hour nap, and I'll get up and help.
Gotcha.
Phoebe looks over at Rowan. If you don't mind, Rowan, I don't want to do it alone.
Before that though, see this and
You
yeah.
don't want to nap alone?
What?
No.
Huh?
Oh, my bad. I thought that was the context.
Stop it, voicing like his head.
Hi.
Or if Sentinel doesn't mind.
I targeted myself. I targeted Lazarus. Thebe.
Okay.
And actually, who else looks injured?
No.
Sentinel, I think a
Yeah,
little. Kasha still looks. She's still got some cuts and wounds, and these two rogues here on the side of Kasha are still a little wounded. Actually, all the rogues are pretty much wounded except Flavy. She's full health.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Kasha back to full health.
Yep. Okay.
This rogue here.
So Kasha would
Yeah,
take. How does this work? Equal to. So 20? Oh god damn, yeah. And which other ones? I'm sorry.
And then this one right here. How do I? Yeah, her. And then that's 5 people so far, right? Yeah, and Sentinel.
Gotta love Sentinel.
Begrudgingly, because she's still annoyed he blasted her with a guiding bolt. And then she's gonna take a nap with Beeb.
It's okay. He just improved your armor. It's nice and battle tested.
Simon goes up to Thebe and pulls the bow off of his back and says, would you want this back?
Maybe it's better in your hands. My king, if you want it, it's yours, of course. I'll do what I can always, but out of the two of us, you're the more capable warrior. If you don't mind me saying so, dude.
Well, as capable as I appear to be, I don't have much use for a bow. And you seem to be pretty adept with it.
Thebe nods at you then, holds out his hand.
I give you the bow.
Sweet. And the other thing?
Can I have my... Oh, you destroyed my candle.
Did I? Sorry about that. I don't have any candles here. I have a tinderbox, I think.
It would actually probably be floating in the water after it hit Sentinel.
All right, I tell you what. You go get my candle, and I'll give you back the other thing.
Okay. That happens. The thief runs off to the river to go search for what's left of the critical weapon.
Wait, so we're camping in the same spot that we were fighting in?
Oh shit, you're right. Never mind. Thebe forgot because he has a small brain.
No,
goes,
I'm gonna change it. Hang on.
Oh, Simon, I kind of left it all the way back there. I have this torch here. All you gotta do is, like, strike it a little bit right there, and it's good to go. I mean, I know it's not your candle. I can see that you're kind of attached to that candle, but you can have this torch.
Sure, that's a fair trade.
I'll get you a new one. I'll get you a new one, my king. It'll be even better. We'll put it on a candelabra. Maybe it'll be made out of gold, you know? And, like, you could use it as even better weapon if that's what you're into.
It'll be a scented candle.
Look, Rowan's getting in on this.
Center of Misty Shart.
Rowan will make it smell good. So, anyway, thank you for your help back there. You know, that was pretty rough. Hey, maybe if we have a second before we all rest for the evening, we could just have like a little chat. You know, as a group, so that we have a plan. If that ever happens again, the angels forbid.
As long as we can talk while I'm laying down.
Yeah.
No shit.
So, my dudes, fellow, I don't know what to call it, fellow called through the portal people. My fellow called. This place sucks. And,
Sorry.
I think if people start to lose their wits, like I did back there, and from what I hear, Lazarus too, we need to have a plan. And I couldn't see reason, which means that the only plan I can think of is not a good one. Would anyone have objections
To being put down?
Phoebe kind of grows quiet and nods his head.
Well, judging by my injury, it doesn't seem like you have any objections anyway.
At that, Rowan kind of turns and stares at him. No, I don't.
Sentinel at this
Glare back.
Motherfucker.
Sentinel at this point will be working on and channeling his divinity as he begins creating something out of a couple of swords that are still sitting on his back.
I would have preferred we restrained each other and let me, sort of cleanse the effects. But it's hard to do that if people are running away. So I guess that's
It's hard
why
to
we
do
had
that
to-
when they can fly or turn into horses.
Yeah, she said it, not me.
Yeah, in that situation, I guess not all of us are as brave as some of the others here.
That's fine.
I think the point is by any means necessary. Thiep kind of gulps and then looks over at Lazarus. I think maybe even you can agree to that. Yeah?
I guess.
Because the alternative is that becomes your new reality. Or worse.
Okay. Switch out of this map real quick.
Plane's empty.
Thiep would also like to go over to Sentinel.
Yeah, no problem. So I just kind of arranged y'all around the campfire, however, but I mean, y'all can, move around as you need to.
Sentinel would be in mid-transmutation phase as he's channeling his last divinity, as he's producing something in front of him.
Okay. Lika's always in the fire.
Head in flame.
Just head in flame, yep.
Thiep goes over to Sentinel and knows that he's doing a thing, but speaks anyway. In a kind of a low whisper, he doesn't want the others to hear. Having from the previous episode rolled extremely high, I think I rolled a natural 20 on everything that Sentinel's going through, and off that encounter that just happened, Thiep looks over at Sentinel. He's a little nervous in his demeanor. There's like a shaking hand, some gulping, swallowing, a little lack of confidence in his voice as he tries to talk to Sentinel. Probably doesn't want to hear what he has to say. Thief says, "You scare me, man. I gotta be honest with you. I know you don't care. And maybe you would have preferred to drown me in that river. But I just want to say that I appreciate you. As weird as it is in that moment, even you had my back, even as you're trying to cause harm to me. I couldn't think straight. And back there in the fight that we had with those demons outside the monastery, and really this entire time, even when those kids, those poor kids, even when they... Look, you're the closest thing we have to safety out here. And I just want to thank you for being sort of a light of hope in the darkness. Even if it's a raging fire of emotion that surfaces as cold hard steel. You're the kindling that keeps this forge on, I guess. So thank you for being perfect, Sentinel.
As you're saying this, I will say that Sentinel will have come to completion with the item he was creating. DM, this would be a net that's sort of like made of steel, of like joint chains and steel.
Okay.
So it's like a metallic net. As you're talking, Sentinel kind of like hoists the net up in front of him, examining it just for a moment before looking at you, Thebe. He just stares at you for a minute, examining your posture before he swings the net at you.
Sentinel. If you look in your inventory, you have a net.
Heck yeah! I will try to use it real quick on Thebe.
Sure. You may have to equip it. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can get that.
I got you equipped with it. Go ahead. It should pop up in your quick bar.
God, this is gonna be awful. I'm gonna miss. Yeah.
Thebe doesn't try and move out of the way, I'll say. He just kind of throws up his arms. He's, there's a reluctance to feet. He's exhausted. We've just marched 2 hours after being tired as fuck already.
So you're choosing to let it hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
You're covered in a net. It's actually... I mean, you're not familiar with nets, as Thebe. But this one seems to be a little heavier, and it has like a shink shink sound instead of a, no sound that a rope net would make.
So as he throws it on you, and it's like the chains of the net like wrap around you, like as if you've ever like swung a chain around a post, where it like loops back to the other side and engulfs you. He kind of grabs the entirety net and pulls you within an inch, like close to him, while you're encompassed in the net. And he looks down, like his face inches to yours as he's like kind of hoisting you up to him. And he goes, "I appreciate the kind words, Thebe. But the next time you decide to lose your mind, I won't let them shoot you with arrows. I'll bind you in this net."
Yeah.
Okay, can you get me out of this net?
That's the thing.
That was, as it is dark, that was really close, but it seems to be out of whatever range your dark vision grants you. And yeah, it interrupted your conversation here, but that was really close and really loud.
Leica stands straight up from his head being in the fire and just wields his sword. You guys heard that?
I just want to
Can-
sleep.
Can
So
I
no-
make a perception check to see what direction it came from?
Absolutely.
Also, as a note, I did not receive the health from Prayer of Healing, and I don't think I'm alone there.
I did not either. What was
So-
it, like 20?
It was
It was
20.
20.
Okay.
I also want to roll perception.
Update that, and then I'll roll.
Preferably survival, actually.
Alright.
Oh wait, because prayer of healing.
I just
did I get
just
the
did
plus?
mine.
Okay.
Did I get the +2 from my prayer of healing as well?
You should have.
Oh.
So you would be full health.
Yep.
Let's go. We know where it is.
Yeah, Lazarus, you're not quite sure, but you think it may have come from, well, kind of this direction. Lika, it is absolutely coming from this way.
Alright. Leica stands up and just walks in that direction. Just sort of on guard.
Phoebe pulls out his bow, notches an arrow. Assuming the net's off me, is that the case?
Sentinel's still holding you in the net, but he looks over to the others alarmed after hearing the howl. And he'll slowly release the net and just like clasp it over his shoulder.
That's really close.
Kasha!
Pasha.
This one came from another direction.
Are we getting surrounded by wolves? This is great. This is
Well,
great.
actually,
I just wanted to sleep,
gonna
guys.
kind of limply stand up and start igniting his hand, just in case.
As the other rogues kind of close in, as they still haven't fully recovered some of them, they kind of close ranks a little. You see the two spear rogues, their spears are out, wildly looking about as, you know, they, as humans, well, at least humans from your worlds can't see in the dark. You can assume that they can't either. But they all have their back to the fire, and you see them kind of squinting and hunched down, trying to peer into the darkness as best they can.
I think
I'm going to reach behind me to the campfire and use my control flames to double the radius of the light.
Okay.
I
By
think
the
we're
way, I
about to
cannot,
get. Oh, go ahead.
I cannot see anyone's cursors. So when you were pointing directions, I couldn't tell.
You might need to reset your thing, refresh your foundry. Can you select
I
your
did
token
that.
now?
Yeah, I actually can do that.
Okay.
Nice. Double range. Biggity bang.
Yeah, that shit is bright. Kill.
Yeah, I can't even see the campfire or anything.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Everybody else is having. Everybody else is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're on planes again?
You're on planes. Empty. Wait,
Planes
Simon.
empty.
Why are you not over here? Hold on.
Oh, is he on the wrong map?
His token is here, but
No. Yeah, but his. If you look up. I don't know
oh
if
yeah,
I can see
you're
that.
right. He's not in planes empty.
Yeah,
We're
maybe not.
missing an S.
Is this fight number 6 that we're about to get into?
Probably.
There you go, Simon.
Fight number 6 for the day.
All right,
I
Anthony, you
found
loaded now?
How back.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm
Okay.
good.
Oh.
So, if you look, the first wolf howl came from this direction, and the other one, not from that direction. There's nobody really tried to figure out that one. So, but there, you know how you hear a wolf howl and it sounds like it's just coming from everywhere. Well, I don't know if anybody's been around stuff like that in your real life, but I have. When you hear them and they're close, it is like reverberating and loud, and it's very hard to
Yeah.
figure out which direction it's coming from. But
Please tell me someone can speak to animals.
Nope.
Actually, I can. But
I think I need a nap first.
The night goes on. You sit there intense, silent, waiting, weapons drawn, spells at the ready. The rogues are. So you hear the skin gripping the spears. You hear the creak of the bowstrings as they pull tight and release and out of nervousness. A minute or two goes by. In 3 minutes. In 5 minutes. 10 minutes goes by. Nothing. 15. People are starting to get anxious. The rogues are starting to relax a little, but they still have that. They still have their weapons out, but you see, either out of just the sheer exhaustion of the day, or maybe feeling the threat is past, they slowly begin to their muscles and shoulders kind of slump and slack as they start to relax. Yeah, about 15-20 minutes goes by. You don't hear anything. Nothing happens. Nothing comes at you.
Let's take shifts.
Thebe nods and then lays down to rest.
Yeah, Rowan too will lay down to rest.
Sentinel will position himself in an angle where he can go inert and stare in the distance.
Leica will remain standing
Okay.
for the first watch, at least.
At what point would y'all switch? Who's gonna stay up and who's gonna try and sleep right now?
I will get up after 4 hours.
So
And-
will Rowan.
And take
I'll
the next
wait.
watch.
I would wait for them to wake up then. I'd wait for someone to replace me, in essence.
Okay. So about 4 hours goes by, and what the hell just happened?
Oh, that's me. That's me messing with. I was like, that's my cone of vision.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's
So
actually cool.
that way you can kind of see, like, because if I'm a nerd, I figure you can't see full peripheral. I'm just
Yeah.
kind of like, in a direction. So
Okay.
that makes sense to have like a cone like that. That way I could see if something comes from this direction, but that's it.
Okay.
After about 1 hour, the light from the campfire returned to normal.
All right.
How do I switch out spells?
You have to click the long rest button, and then at that point it should give you the option.
Oh.
You can go ahead and click the long rest button, though. Everybody.
Can I as well?
Yep. It doesn't give you the option? Oh, wait. Hold on. So, wait, where's Rowan? There she is. Let me see if this is the same. Oh. Why is it?
So-
I'm just going to have to add. Actually, I think you can use plutonium and add like every fucking spell in there, right?
You can.
And then just manually prepare?
Prepare spell mass toggler. Okay. Yeah, and then you could prepare as you choose. So if you don't mind, we can just wait on that for the moment. But what spells
Yeah.
are you looking for right now?
Well, I was going to replace Beacon of Hope and Inflict Wounds with...
You can't change Beacon of Hope.
No, Beacon of Hope is one of those that is just... It's not prepared, but it is all... Oh, actually, it is prepared. It is always prepared because you are a life cleric.
Yeah.
It doesn't take any room.
I
It's
thought
just
that,
always
I thought that was
there.
Revivify. I thought that was Revivify.
You get 2 per tiering. So
Yeah, per spell. Per spell
So
level.
Revivify and Beacon of Hope are your level 3 spells that don't cost anything for you to have there. They don't take that are not against your prepared spells list.
Yep.
Okay.
They are just always prepared no matter what. So,
Got
but
it.
it, like you
Okay.
said, it doesn't take away from how many spells you can prepare. Those are just
Yeah.
bonus, basically.
They're basically prepared, but they're not like counted.
Yeah,
So
they're
you
not
can
counted
prepare
against your
them out.
spells, right? So, all right. Inflict wounds, though, you can absolutely replace with what? Do you have a spell list?
have it on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, I haven't even figured out which one I want to use.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
God!
So are only the half-elves getting the long rest at the moment?
Sentinel's over here on 6.
Okay. Well, we can do that. I think we can do that through plutonium. But
I'll
if you
figure
want
that
to
out
wait,
later.
yeah. For now, as the sun begins to rise in the morning, yeah, it ends up being quite a dreary day actually, as there is some cloud coverage moving in, and you hear some thunder off in the distance. Nope, I don't want that. You do hear thunder off in the distance. The rain doesn't look like it's going to be hitting you anytime soon, but it is coming. Or it looks like it's moving across the plains. What do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to head back to Sorge? Well, actually, Kasha, once everybody kind of rouses in the morning, everyone was kind of quiet, as you know, everyone here realizes that everyone was exhausted, almost to the point of exhaustion. So they just kind of let everybody sleep and wake up as they would naturally, instead of waking people up. But as everyone kind of comes around, for those of you that took the later shift and were sleeping this early morning, you guys, Kasha approaches. So, are we headed to Sorge then? Or are you coming with us? Or are we splitting up? What's the plan here?
We need to go back and kill the smith.
Yep. I think that is the case as well.
Unfortunately,
All those enemies there.
Unfortunately, I don't have much left in resources to send help.
Then it's just.
To lend help, sorry. I left a few rogues at Sorge. Honestly, I don't want to lose any more of my sisters. I understand that this is our fight, but if we all die, no one's left to protect what's left.
It is not just your fight, it's become our fight as well. So let us fight for it.
Can you?
Andariel.
Let me check something. I'm gonna say. Oh my God. Oh shit. Let me do. What the fuck is happening here? Oh, I still got light selected. Jesus. Can she not do a long rest? My NPCs can't long rest? What the fuck is up with that?
Nah, bro, it's a one and done.
That's some horse shit, dude. It's because they're NPCs, not actual players. They don't have all the options. How stupid. Chantel will stand. I'm sorry, she will not stand. She will approach Kasha. I would like to go with them. Kasha looks at her. I could command you not to, but I understand we all want to fight this evil. And I would be, well, I will not stop you. The rest of you are coming home. For now. And they all just kind of nod their heads. Chantel looks at the rest of the group as there's some cat dying in the background. And she says, I'd like to go with you if you'll have me. I would like to see this through.
Of course, Chantel. We'd love to have you with us. Kasha, can you do us a favor?
Anything within my power.
It's not a big ask, but can you
I
let
think it's
Deckard...
quite a nice ass. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Can you let Akara and especially Deckard know that we're moving on, maybe? I'm not sure if we're gonna make our way back to Sorja. He looks back, Thieb turns towards the rest of the group. As Kashish said before, our journey takes us past the gate, which is through the monastery. I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to go back. Thieb turns back towards Kasha. If you could let Deckard know, I'm not sure if he can make his way over there, but he had expressed interest in lending help in the future. We could certainly use all the help, all of the help available, you know?
If I may, I suggest you come back if you survive. On the other side of the monastery, on the other side of the mountains, is a vast desert. And if you don't know where you're going, you will most likely die. I mean,
Okay then.
for one, you don't have any way to carry water that I can see, other than your skins. That's not enough for a 2-week trek across the desert.
Makes a point.
Rowan kind of opens her mouth and does this, and then just kind of closes her mouth, kind of like.
I think we could stock up on angel root too then. That might not be a bad idea.
I actually thought of that as well. We'll probably send a few over there to gather what roots they can.
Yeah, good thinking. Alright. Thank you for the tip. I think we should do that then.
If you survive, and I'm beginning to... well, let's just say some of my doubts are being lifted as I see what you're capable of. So, how about when you survive and return to Sorge, you should speak with Warif. He makes the trek across the desert quite often, actually.
Got it. We'll do that.
As the rogues begin to move, Kasha approaches. She walks directly up to you, Thieb. And I assume you still have... You took Esper back from Simon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try not to die, and let this fall into their hands. I'm most certainly that I am most certain. Blah, 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 goddamn. They would destroy it, but there's a possibility they may try to corrupt it. If such a thing is possible. And she doesn't wait for a response, she just turns, and the rogues begin to very quickly march off.
As all this is happening, Sentinel is trying to commune with his shield once more.
Oh, sure. Give me a
Is it a Wizzy?
wisdom check. Check. It was a wisdom check. Oof. Man, bro, you just have no luck with this shit.
No.
Damn. Yeah, you kind of the same. It's not an off-putting silence. It's just maybe you're not quite reaching, or maybe it just doesn't have the wish to communicate with you at the moment. But it's you don't get the intent. You don't get the feeling that it's malicious or anything. It's just not talking, not responding.
Okay.
Okay.
Job's done.
Work.
So with that, Chantel looks at the group. So she kind of blows out a long sigh. Are we going now, or is there something else you wish to do first?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I guess I'm gonna have to make Chantel an actual character for the moment, for the time being. I'll do that over the next couple of days. So with that, everyone packs up their bedrolls if that's what they slept on. Grabs a bit to eat, rations. Thebe, if needed, could make good berries. Kasha and the rogues march off into the distance, headed back towards Sorge. And as the group, as you guys kind of gather in your things, with everyone kind of one at a time slowly sharing a look, you can't help but sense or have this feeling of dread, knowing that what slaughtered this platoon of rogues followed them into the monastery. Knowing what you already faced in the monastery, and now thinking what you may yet still face, everybody begins to trudge forward, rested, but with some uncertainties, especially after the incident yesterday with everybody kind of losing their shit. But there is some hope, as you defeated Andariel, which is, from what you've gathered, not a small thing. But with that, everybody kind of walks on in silence, lost in their own thoughts. As you're headed back to the monastery, we'll call it a night there.
Shit. We lived!
Level 7.
We lived, and now we go back in. Oh boy.
We're playing with fire.
Yeah.
I will leave Foundry up if Sentinel you want to kind of look around Plutonium, see if you can get the spell list. But I need to go. I mean, I can stay up for a little bit, but I want to go have a cigarette. So, let me stop the.
I think it was
stop the
Rowan.
recording here. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just babbling on there about bullshit, but don't smoke, children. I said that, but don't smoke. Smoking's bad.
It's really bad for you. You shouldn't do it.
Yeah. I think I'm dying right now just thinking of smoking. Anyways, have a good night. Whatever. Thanks for watching if you're watching. If not, I mean, fuck off. So, see y'all next week.